Okay?
Yep.
Text me if you need something, okay?
All right, we are live, I think. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Holy cow, there's a lot of comments here already. Jeepers. Now my mouse quit working. What in the heck is going on here? Yeah. There we go. Can anybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up. I don't know what's going on here. All right. Thanks everybody for coming in tonight. I hope somebody can hear me. I dropped a link here. If anybody wants to come in for this, trying to get all the big celebrities in here. Maybe my brother Cassius King will come in here. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna send him a link, email style, because texting is for the young. There we go. There we go. Oh, who do we got in here already? Jeepers, you guys are all waiting. Wayne Kurtz, Cassius King is Turd. Nomadic Brit, thanks for coming in. Who else we got here? It says we get a 10 plus for the thumbnails. Thank you. I send my brother Cash the images and he puts my face on them. That's how we do it. This Truck in Life, thanks for coming in. Turbo says happy birthday. Thank you. Killian's Trucking. Nice to see you. With Both Feet said he survived Cabbage Hill. Was that the first of the first time? How was the weather doing that? Killian's Trucking says today is my wife's birthday as well. Happy birthday. Well, thank you. Thank you. Everybody's sending out the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Grade 8 says Cash suggested you do a shot for every $5 super chat. Is that still the plan? Oh, was that ever the plan? I don't remember that being on the table. This will be a very short live stream if I got to do that. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, happy birthday to Mrs. Killian. That would be I believe Casey Killian. Happy birthday. How many is that? Is that your 30th? Or are you like me and it's your 16th annual 30th birthday? Oh boy. Mark Ely said he crushed it today on $3,300 on $164. Where the hell are you? We gotta track you down and figure out what you're doing, because I believe the other day you had $1,600 on 3.7 miles and you did 2 of them. I want to know. I got to get me some of that. Oh, we gotta give some wrenches out. Hold on, let me get out of my troll account, get into my real account here, and bring up the chat. We got to give Man versus Road. He needs a wrench. Wouldn't hurt if I like my own video. Now where we at? All right. There you go. Man versus Road. Moderator. Anybody else that needs a wrench, you let me know. Oh, Lolly Sanders needs a wrench. Thank you. Casey Killian's gonna need a wrench. There we go. We'll get him out as we go. Casey Killian String says old DIY turning 21 today. You know he's stoked. Yeah. Oh, jeepers. Fate Trucking. Man, what's up with that? $100 super chat says happy birthday, man. Thank you. You must be rich. You can throw out that kind of super chat after paying all that money to get that truck fixed. Holy cow. I put the link in the chat there, Fate Trucking. If you want to come on in, come on with it. If anybody wants to stop in, come on. There we go. East Texas Trucker. If you ain't moving, that moving truck is a little hard on things though, brother. Makes for some really bad audio. So, where are we at? Now I lost the spot here. Killian's Trucking. I'm down with super chat in exchange for shots. We got to get in on this tonight. I got the supplies for it. I don't know. We got the supplies. Mark Ely says, can we get a guest from oilprices.com? I don't know that website. Let me take a quick look at oilprices.com. Oilprices.com. What do they do over there at oilprices.com? It says that domain is for sale. That must not be the right. That must not be the right website. Give me check that out, Mark, and do it again. We'll try. And you're going back for one more run Thursday. I run from Saturday to Saturday. My payroll, I already have 9K on my truck. Holy crap. So it's what? It's Tuesday and you already got 9,000 in for the week? Damn it, boy. I'm gonna follow you around sometime. See how you're getting that money. Grade 8 says F8 Fate Trucking Sound likes to talk about killing it. I think you become a mass murderer. Yeah, if you can throw in out $100 super chats. Holy cow. 31st birthday. I think you meant born in 31. Damn it, Killian's trucking. I'm not that old. Do I look? I'm surely no 31, but I'm also not 91. Coca-Cola Kid in the house. Thanks for coming in. Cattle Holland. Hey, Cattle Holland, that was an awful nice thing you done for a fellow driver this weekend. I tell you what, you probably heard all kinds of nasty stories about me, but that was an awfully nice thing that you did for a Fate Trucking there, getting him out of that hotel room this weekend. I think he needed a mental break. So, MN Trucking in the house. Thanks for coming in. Andrew Ellis. Well, we got all kinds of new names in here. Stephen Davis says, got to hit the road. Happy birthday. Thank you. Oliver 880 trying to go to sleep. It's only 10 to 8. Dirty Mike. That name sounds familiar. Oh, Sharita Harvey. Thanks for coming in. Lady Trucker from Houston, Texas. Happy birthday. What's the weather like down there in Houston today? Is it warm and sunny, or are you guys getting some of that storm? We got some bad weather up here today. We got like ice pellets falling from the sky. They closing roads. It was pretty slippery. I had to go to the tire shop to pick up some supplies, and we were slip sliding all the way home, being real careful. Oh, Tanya Bowles. Hey, brother, TNT Express here. I know TNT Express. How's Adam doing down there? They're over there. We share a name. We ain't communicated in a long time. We used to comment back and forth. Love his. Of course, his channel blew up, and for good reason. Got a lot of good things going on there over there. If you're talking about, no, I'm thinking of TAT Express down in Dallas. Your TNT Express. Sorry about that. What did I have for birthday dinner? We just went to the local watering hole and just got back. I was almost late. It was taco night, so we got a taco pizza, and I had a couple, 2 or 3 of these teenage girl drinks from the bartender. The nice girl there, teenage girl named Kevin, hooks me up with these orange hard sodas from Bud Light. Actually pretty good. A little hard on the stomach though. And then the wife brought some cupcakes. So that's what it was. We're low rent around here. Casey Killian says it's my 36th birthday. Okay. You're young. Mark Ely says, I love the show with Paul. That has to be one of the best. Well, thank you. Yeah, I like those too. I tell you what, we bounce a lot of ideas back and forth, even off the air mostly. And that guy's he's a freaking gold mine. We're gonna do shows even talking about some other stuff, business. He's got a lot of great business ideas. The guy's got an economics degree. I don't know if we ever talked about that. He's got experience in Hollywood, like in California. Well, is it Hollywood or the music business? Every aspect of trucking. Obviously, not a driver yet, but all kinds of trucking, different experiences. Just a freaking brilliant guy. He should not be accessible to somebody like me. He should be like on a level. where he would not ever talk to people like us, but that's kind of where his heart is. He's for the little guy. Oh, we got a common scallywag coming in here. Can we hear you?
Yo,
Fate trucking?
yeah, can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
All right.
Are
If you can hear me in the chat, happy birthday. I gotta go back to bed.
I'm not even playing. Let me try some different things here. Why can I not hear you? Are you muted on your end?
No.
Dang it, what's going on? Check for my audio because I can't hear a darn thing.
I'll check mine.
Well, I don't know. Somebody else try coming in here. I'll see if I can hear you. Yeah, anyway, Paul is great. And we sent him a package today. He got it. Sent him some Wisconsin cheese and some bunch of different products made in Wisconsin. He was happier than a bird-fed cat. So he had made me a big box of cookies a few weeks ago. And I tell you what, that man's cookie game is strong. I thought they were store-bought cookies, but they're better than any freaking, I don't know, it's the best damn chocolate chip cookies I ever had. So call him if nothing else, trying to get him to make you some cookies. Pop Stevens in the house. Thanks for coming in. The Insult Investor. All right. East Texas Trucker starting his 34 tonight. We're going to have some fun. If you ain't moving, come on in. Come on in. Would love to talk to you. Let me see if I can get my mic, my audio figured out. Speaker. Testing. Huh. Well, maybe it was him. Hopefully it wasn't me because all my stuff's turned on. Roger Williams, happy birthday, bud. Thank you. Oh, what did I miss here? Smokehouse says, I'll donate to the nachos and cheese and liquor fund. Happy birthday. Thank you. I do not have a nacho machine. As fancy as my pad is here, we play the grand piano from time to time in the piano bar here, but I do not have a nacho machine. Dang it. What else? Cash is king. Oh, gee, $101 super. Oh, he had to outdo Fate Trucking. Let's start the pissing match. All right. Game on. Killian's Trucking, new member. Thank you, sir. Oh, awesome. That's pretty cool. Sterling. Merry Birthing Achievement Day. It would have been quite an achievement to give birth to me because I was 10 pounds and 22 inches long. So I would not want to have that experience. $20, 4 shots, and $5 each. Oh, man. Alex. Oh, I'll just drop the link down here below. How about that? Come on in. Come on. Boy, where did I leave off with the chat here? Yeah, anyway, Paul is great. Hopefully we'll do some more stuff together in the future. Just a valuable, and the people like us need a guy like that. I tell you what. This trucking life, dub me the wrench, good sir. Let me find you here on my cellular phone. Be glad to give you a wrench. Where you at? When you come up on my phone chat here, I'll definitely give it to you. Oh, here we got him. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. What in the hell? Scott, can I hear you?
Can you hear me?
Hey,
Cash.
now.
Dang it.
Cash, can you hear me?
Somebody tell me how to fix
I
this.
can hear you.
Somebody tell me how to fix this. Mic, speaker. How about that?
Look
Can I hear you now?
tired, Fate.
I am
cannot.
tired.
Can I hear you now?
Hey, now.
I cannot.
Check 1, 2.
Damn it. General. Let
This
me try.
guy
You guys
doesn't know-
talk a little bit here. Maybe can you guys in the chat? Can you hear Cash and Fate Trucking? Can you guys hear them? Okay, they can hear you. You guys talk a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna try and fix my audio problem here. Okay,
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Everybody, where's the birthday jokes? Come on. Come on. A man only turns this age once in his life.
I was gonna come in shirtless. I still think I should do it and see what he does. Should I take my shirt off real quick?
Just start stripping real slow when he comes back.
Well, now we can't hear him.
Yeah, now I can't hear you, DIY.
He's just talking away, and I can't hear a word he's saying. So,
How about that? I hear you now, you scallywag. $20 if you put that shirt back on.
it's getting I got my bunk heater on. I was in bed, and
Oh, right away it starts.
what?
The shots at me. I have my bunk heater on.
Oh, so I thought I would. I don't want to do this. That's pouring myself out on YouTube.
I can use the content. Come on. Come on. Oh, I missed some. Oh, shoot. What'd I miss here? Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for coming in, you guys. Dang it, boy. Yeah, I got nothing. I forgot. I drew a blank.
You're getting more money than a quinceañera here. I mean, damn, is this your bar mitzvah?
Yeah, the circumcision comes later. Or wait, that's not a bar mitzvah, is it? What's that? Bris?
Yeah, I would say it would be a little brisk.
Oh, Mark Ely's working the Jersey market, getting that kind of money. Dang it.
Yeah, he sent me a rate con today, and
he's working the Jersey market, getting that. Man versus Road, we're getting a bad echo from you. How's that? There we go. How you doing today, Man versus Road? We got your audio. There we go.
Yeah, your guys is.
How you doing, Man versus Road?
I'm great, guys. Thank you. My audio is coming back through the microphone, so it's echoing.
Yeah.
So I gotta figure that out. I'm great, guys.
Make sure you turn YouTube off.
Yeah, you got YouTube turned off. And just StreamYard. You got to close your YouTube app.
Close
You
your
just have the
YouTube
StreamYard
app.
app open.
All right, how's that?
Is that Aaron? Are you Aaron W? I can't hardly make your green screens look. Okay, yeah. You changed your name, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a channel now. You should subscribe to his channel.
Yeah. I made you a moderator. You can drop your link.
Okay. Yeah.
Link it up.
Right on. I'll do that.
So, Cash,
yo,
do you want to go toe to toe? Getting a pissing match?
well, it needs to be more than 2 people if we're going to get the pissing match.
We
Yeah,
started too high.
Hey, I got the StreamYard subscription now, so I can have up to 10 scallywags at a time come in.
Nice.
Hey, Cash, somebody wants to know, did you sing bass for the Village People?
I did, and I played harmonica for Tom Petty,
Oh, yeah.
and I was backup harmonica for Aerosmith for a brief time.
I swear I seen you in the Backstreet Boys, too. Were you the construction worker, the cop, the Indian? Which one were you?
I was the truck driver. I was the one with the stained shirt and the flip-flops.
Did you say stained shorts? Did you say stained undershorts?
Yes, that too.
Thank you, Big Rig Trucker. Appreciate it. Red Hawk, thank you. Appreciate it. Everybody's a happy birthday.
It's good to see
Chili
you
Willie
back in
finally
your
catching the
truck,
line.
Scott.
What was that?
It's good to see you back in your truck, man.
That's a green screen?
Behind me, it's that virtual background.
No, it's a green screen behind Scott. He's he burned it down. Just decided to stay living in a hotel room with a green screen, convince everybody he's driving.
Yeah, no, I said this on my video, but obviously there's way more people that like watch this live than my video. Thank you everybody for all the support. Like for real, thank you. I really appreciate it.
It wasn't
we're
it
here
wasn't support. It was more judgment. We all just come in to judge you.
That's fine.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, look at this truck I got.
Oh no, you didn't. Nice that you got a picture of one. I got one just like that sitting in my driveway.
Uh-huh.
You know, not going anywhere.
This is the best trucking live ever.
Oh, it is. All right. Oh, it's warm in Houston with an overcast 30% rain. Oilprice.com. Okay, that's what I thought I did. Oh, I did oil prices. Let me try that again. What do they do down there? Oh,
Look at Aaron W. come in strong as all get out.
mhm.
Been doing YouTube videos for like 4 days, and he comes in just like he's got his vibe going and everything like that. Good for you, man.
Make a note.
And it's I know how you guys feel when it comes to making videos and stuff. I never realized how hard and time consuming it is to edit. I mean, when you got tons of footage and you got to chop everything up and figure out what you want to keep and what you want to, get rid of. To the guys that crank out the videos, props to you, man, because it's something else.
Yeah, it takes some effort. It takes a little effort. And, you're doing it for free. Unless you're a big channel, you're working for free. But it's got to be something you just like to do. Or it's a passion or something.
Yeah. Because I got my YouTube check today, and, I put out like 40 videos in the last month. And you definitely don't do it for the money.
Well, what you need to do is do a live stream on your birthday, and then, just teasing. Gary Bates finally got through the 3-hour live replay. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. So you're the one that watched the whole thing. Ronald says, I'm about 47. I'm 46 as of today. On 2/22/22, everybody keeps pointing out to me. Thank you, Jason, for the wishes.
Scott will appreciate that.
What is it? Ice.
Oh, it's Minnesota Wild Cup.
Is that the ladies field hockey team?
Oh, you better watch it, DIY.
We got 100 miles between us.
Yeah.
We got nothing.
Good point.
Jerome Jones, thanks for coming in, my man. Channel member says, happy birthday. Where the party at? Party's right here. Where it always was, right where we left it.
For sure.
I was supposed to give somebody a wrench. Was that This Trucking Life? I think it was. I gotta find him now.
DIY, how's that snow doing over in your neck of the woods? We've been getting pounded over here, and I decided to stay home until this crap passes. And
yeah, it got a little bit. It was as those ice pellets for a while,
Yeah.
And then it's done now. It's done, but it's still a little icy.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, I was gonna say something to Aaron W. if he's cool with it. Now that you're doing YouTube videos, we get to critique your YouTube videos. And I was gonna leave you a comment the other day that I thought was funny, but I didn't want you to take it wrong, and I don't know how to get a hold of you, so I'm glad you're in this live. Remember the other day when you were scraping the snow off the hood of your truck?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that snow fall off when you lift the hood during your pre-trip to check your fluid? Why were you scraping it?
Pre-trip.
You're right. You're right.
See, the thing of it is, I do the same thing. I scrape it off first because I don't like snow going all over the front of my shirt and down my front of my pants when I open the hood.
Here's my defense to that. If you would have watched the previous video, you would have seen that I pre-tripped the truck, and that was just the next day, so it was already done.
I was gonna leave that comment, but I didn't want you to take it the wrong way. I didn't want to start a feud.
Oh no, I got thick skin, brother. You say
You're
what
gonna have
you gotta
to.
say.
You're gonna have to if you gotta be on YouTube. Thank you, East Texas Trucker. Appreciate it. Thank you, This Trucking Life. Thank you, fellas. People want to know when you're going to jump out the birthday cake, Cash. Oh, what is that behind you? Is that a Land Air Sea burger?
I'm in McDonald's right now. You want to land there, see?
That's all I really want for my birthday. It's the only thing I've really ever wanted. Why don't we bypass the middleman, just unwrap it and throw it right in the toilet?
Yeah. Stomp it down with your boot and just try to flush it.
Yeah. Scott, hey Vic Med, thanks for coming in, buddy. He wants to know how that rig is running there, Scotty boy.
It's like it's a brand new truck, which it should be with all the new parts that are in it. It's running good.
Okay. Cool. Happy birthday, Uncle. Oh, I know who that is. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming in. Be safe out there if you're working. I'll tell you that. Cash played all the roles in the Village People at the same time.
Damn.
Brantley says that I thought Fate Trucking was a hotel review channel. He's a truck driver?
Brutal.
Oh, hey. That's a good channel. Starkey Family Fixing and Rigging Up. That's a channel. Everybody check them out. I'm gonna make you a moderator. You could so as you can put a link up here. I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen any of your videos in a while, but I used to watch them all the time, but I've kind of been lacking in my YouTube responsibilities. But yeah, drop a link. Everybody check out Starkey there. Especially if you got a little older truck. I think they got, if I remember right, they got a bunch of old Columbias and stuff. It was good. Giver Heart says it was good. Oh, never mind. That's nothing. Private. He says he maintains his truck so he knows what he have on the road. Yeah, you definitely maintaining your truck, that's for sure. Truck and Mo Biz. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Huh.
Does he have a wrench? He needs a wrench. That's all I know. I gotta find it. We'll find it here somewhere eventually.
That's somebody I wish had the time to put out more content.
Yeah, he's got a wrench. He's busy running a business. Straight up.
I know.
Legit running a business.
That's why I said I wish he was somebody that had more time.
I could take it, some advice from him now and then. Sometimes you just gotta talk to somebody else in the same position and they just need to talk you down or provide some wisdom to you sometimes, Nevada Brit says, you sure you drove off with the right truck? Killian's Trucking says you look like Bobby Hill, Cash.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Are you into propane and propane accessories?
No, but has anybody smelt today's garbage?
No, I don't get that one.
That's a Bobby Hill. Hank Hill is propane accessories.
Oh, yeah. So what is going on with you, Man versus Road? Tell us about your channel. What's up over there?
Well, I just started it, and believe it or not, all you guys here, all three of you, are the ones who inspired me to start it. So,
well, I'll be the first to apologize for that. I don't know how these other two feel. But
I've been following you for a long time, and Cash shortly after, and the information you guys put out is incredible. It's priceless, for helping the new owner operator and all the crap you run into and stuff to look out for and how to better your business. The information is priceless. And I noticed the fun you guys have when it comes to making videos and stuff. And so I'm like, well, I'm in the truck. I'm out there just like these guys. Start recording.
Yeah. So just keep in mind, take it lighthearted. Nothing's got to be too serious. And don't ever let anybody else talk you into some kind of beef or BS or nonsense. It's nothing. People should not take YouTube that serious. I think apparently a whole nother group of people beefing right now, and it's just stupid. Just stupid. Have fun with it.
For sure. It's so far it's been fun, you know. Trying to, you know, the whole editing thing is what's getting me right now. I'm definitely not a pro at that, so I'm learning as I go. But it's fun so far, you know. Very small subscriber base, you know. Obviously, it's channel's a few days old, but
That's
you know,
right.
that'll come with time, hopefully. And
Well, coming on here and putting your link up, put it up again, you know, so people can find it. We don't mind. You've been around a long time in here in mine and Cash's channels. We know you're not a shit stirrer or not an a-hole. So, you know, we like to help people like that.
yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
People have helped us.
Here's what's funny. You know you're gonna get this from me right now because it's your birthday. He's got 3 Minnesota guys supporting his channel right now. What does that say about Minnesota nice?
I got Charlie Barron's nice on my side though. I'll see your Minnesota nice, and I'll raise you one Charlie Barron's in Wisconsin. Hey, tell your folks I says hi. Tell your folks I says hi. I'll come shovel your snow when I get done. Let me shovel yours before I shovel mine. How about that? With both feet, you're making videos now too? I did not know that. Why doesn't somebody tell me these things? I would talk about it. You have a wrench? Put a link up, and then remind me to subscribe to you. I wonder if I can I do that from here? I'm a little technologically handicapped.
Yeah, so I learned how to do this because of Man versus Road. You're on your computer right now. If you're on YouTube, just click on his profile picture and it'll bring you to his channel.
Okay, I just subscribed to Man versus with both feet. Now I gotta find Man versus Road. Go to channel, click on the name, go to channel, and then subscribe. There you have it.
Sweet. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for subbing. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you pick up a few here. You know, it helps. You can be the best channel out there. Nobody can find you because it's just, what do they say? There's thousands of hours of content uploaded to YouTube every second. It's just an enormous amount of content. There you go, Starkey family dropped his link too. There we go. But yeah, how about them fuel prices? What's going on? What's up with that? Oh yeah, no matter who said get oilprice.com. I'll try to get somebody. I'll see if somebody wants to come on from that website. I don't know if they just a compilation website where they bring stories in, or if there's some experts there. I will try to look into it and see what they say.
I always recommend Mud Flap.
Drop that link.
You do. I was telling everybody the other day, though, you know, you got a link, I got a link, Fate Trucking's got a link, but if you use the DIY Semi one, you get better discounts than if you use Fate Trucking's sign-up code. I don't know why. It's just, you know, the network must be bigger. I don't even know exactly how it works.
So I just got this for the mud flap purpose.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I should be. Well, the number ain't on there, but I
Cashback
haven't even
credit card.
activated it yet. If you can see it.
Your green screen's cutting it. Oh, American Express?
Yeah, it's an actual metal card. I'm going to link it to that mud flap and use it strictly for fuel purchases.
There you go. Are you are you leased on to somebody, or are you independent? I think you're leased on to somebody, right?
I'm leased on. Yep.
Yeah, an older guy that's about to kick it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'd like to send him some, you know, I don't hate the man, but I know the plan, so I'd like to send him some
already on
something that'll help him end it, you know, a little sooner. I'd like to talk to I'd like to have him speak to my doctor, Dr. Kevorkian. I don't know.
A little powder in an envelope in the mail.
Whatever it takes. whatever it takes. You know, I need drivers. That's all I'm saying. East Texas Trucker finally came in, and he's not moving. We finally might get to hear East Texas Trucker more than
What's
two
up,
words.
guys? Yeah, we're switching out right now.
Stand by, everybody. Daryl Worth in the house. Anybody with an Alice Chalmers
A bit.
icon by next to their name gets to come to the front of the line. Big fan of the Alice Chalmers. Thank you, Daryl Worth from Prairie Farm, Wisconsin. Appreciate it. You may continue. The show was preempted by Alice Chalmers. I'm sorry. You're in a lot of trouble if somebody with a Minneapolis Moline avatar comes in here, or a Farm All avatar. You're all in trouble.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me all right?
Yep. So what's up with you?
We just got done doing some deliveries in Boulder this morning, and we're about to be back at the DC. So, gonna start my 34.
Now, you take a rolling 34 while your partner drives, or do you both sit?
We did the rolling 34 this past week, but we're gonna do a full 34 out of the truck this time.
How can you both run out of hours? Do they run you that hard, or you just?
Yeah, we've been doing relays all week. I actually still have like 18 hours left on my clock, but my teammate is basically out of hours, and we run hard enough where we're not getting recaps soon enough. So
you must burn up a lot of hours. Is it a situation where you log, like, just stay on duty for everything?
yeah, the deliveries, they eat up like a good 2 hours of on-duty time. But actually, I don't do the deliveries. My teammate does. I run the night shift. So it's just straight, I-80, I-76, like 700 miles from the DC to as close as I can get to Denver, basically. And that's my shift.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
I love it.
Well, that's good. And why are you trying to quit so hard?
We'll see.
Yeah. Aaron W., where in this fine world are you running these days? What areas of the country you run?
Midwest. That seems to be where everything pays pretty well. Usually, Minnesota down to Oklahoma, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, Iowa, that whole region right there. And that's mainly where I've stuck. I don't want to cross the mountains, especially in winter, and no East Coast for me. They can have that. So Midwest, pretty much. I'm happy with that.
You doing van or reefer?
Van.
Oh, okay. All right. What we got here? Robert Burns says mud flap discounts at Quick Trip are the jam right now. Yeah, they're pretty good. Robert, which promo code did you use? I just want to see if you're getting the best discounts you possibly can. DJ Bowen says get a rubber hose and you'll save on fuel every day. Yeah. Anybody else think it's time to get locking fuel caps again? I used to run them back in 2008 when we hit like $4 a gallon. I think it's time for some locking fuel caps again.
I've got those things in my fuel cap where you can only put a hose about this size in. So if you wanted to,
you got all night.
I think you'd be there for a while.
Hey, you get the right person. You could suck a golf ball through a garden hose. They'll suck that fuel out in no time. Just saying.
Hopefully I catch them and we can work out a deal.
You'll sacrifice a little fuel for a good time.
They don't even siphon anymore. They got them electric pumps hooked up now.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember in 2008 there was this place that kept coming up short on fuel in their tanks, and they discovered that this same jackwagon over and over again was parking at their truck stop, and he would park right over the caps of the tanks, and he would drop a hose down, fill himself up at night, and have some free fuel on himself. They caught him. You got him on camera, so.
Wow.
Yeah. Josh Rayburn says, Fate Truck, and congratulations on finally getting that truck back and and happy birthday. Thank you. Oh, Starkey's got 3 broken ribs. He's running his van. Ooh, broken ribs suck. They suck.
Sucks to breathe.
Yeah. Ronald says, dude working too hard as a team driver with a split payout. The East Texas trucker, drop it on him. Drop that split payout on him. Tell him how much you're getting paid.
We are getting paid 96 cents per mile.
But you're not splitting that. That's
well,
each.
So apparently the way it works, they say it is like 96 cents per mile. Like that's not all miles. That's half. They split half the miles, but we do like 5,500 to 6,500 miles a week. So it works out to like I guess that's like 48 cents per mile or something if you do it all miles. And then we had a bonus there for a while that put us up to like $1.20 a mile split.
Okay.
But we actually just finished that out because it was a $10,000 bonus.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was pretty good.
So it ain't quite what it was.
So if you run 6,000 miles a week, your gross is like almost $3,000.
Yes.
Do tell.
And then we get $12.50 a stop, so they actually pay us both, even though I don't do the deliveries anymore. My teammate does, but they give us $12.50 a stop, and most of the time we're doing 3-4 stops in Denver, and then sometimes 5. So that adds up, and then but yeah, back when we had the bonus, when we would have our best weeks, I'd gross like 3,800.
Chambers. Damn it.
Per week or per month?
Per week. But you know, the government takes a lot of that, so you know, home would probably be like 2,800.
Wow.
I think I could learn to live on that. I mean, it would be a sacrifice, but I think we could make it.
As a W-2 employee with benefits, I mean, that is unreal, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like it was quite a shocker at the end of the year seeing how much I gave to the government.
Don't worry, they'll spend it wisely.
Yeah.
They're going to come to you and have you fill out a questionnaire exactly how you want it spent in your name.
Uh-huh.
Man says happy birthday from Much Logistics in Dallas. Well, thank you. Brandon Bearden says Fate looks a lot better with that background. A lot better than the bridge. Cash is looking serious tonight. You serious tonight, Cash? What you got on your mind?
Hey, I'm from New York.
Ah, got a quota?
New York.
You got you a Freedom Tower behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took this from the U.S. Foods in New Jersey.
Oh.
Or maybe it was Cisco. I don't remember which one it was.
You under the bridge?
Nah, I was across the bay.
Okay. Brandon Bearden says I should not get to locking fuel caps. His fuel cost will go up.
Uh-huh.
Damn it. Starkey's got locking fuel locks inside the tank. Okay. I've never seen that. Some people got a metal screen in there. Yeah, I got that in one of my trucks. Everybody dropping a happy birthday. Appreciate it.
What truck do you have that in?
Well, maybe I don't anymore. Maybe that was my last truck. Doesn't the orange truck have that screen in there? Maybe not. Must have been my last truck. I don't know. The details aren't really my thing anymore.
He don't drive truck anymore. He don't know.
Corn Metal X wants to know, have you guys had any issues with the fuel stops on Mudflap? I see there are a lot of mom and pop. I don't know if it was a coincidence, but I got bad fuel at one and got paranoid after that. The last place I got bad fuel was the Petro in Gary, Indiana. And then before that, it was Sky City Casino in Acoma, New Mexico. Other than that, I ain't had any problems.
I stick to the major ones on mud flap, like Quick Trip, Casey's, Road Ranger. You know, because I like the shower network as well. You know, so
Shower? What's that?
it's when you have a bad day and you need to wash yourself off.
Oh,
That's Wednesdays. Wash your ass
Oh.
Wednesdays.
yeah. Cool trucking. Thanks for stopping in.
Did you guys hear about that Loves and Gary that burned down
Mm-hmm.
No.
a
There's
couple
good
weeks ago?
video
Yeah,
of that.
that was quite the sight.
Starkey says he works on flat rate with brokers with around 2,000 miles roughly a week and gross between 7,000 and 8,000. That's how you do it right there. Well done. Well done. These rates are pretty strong. I'll tell you that. What is this? Did you guys Couch needs to wash off all his regrets? I must have missed something. Oh, Cash needs to wash off all his regrets. How about that?
Yeah.
That Loves needed burn. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Who do we got there?
It's Pike.
All right. Brandon says he fuels at Swift late at night. Those drivers sleep like a baby. There you go.
Those are mobile stations too.
Corn Metal X says a shower is when the driver next to you smells like butt, but there ain't a driver there. Did I hear Cummins bought Meritor? No, I did not.
I did hear that.
Where's the trucker news on that one?
I'm slipping.
I'd say.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, just don't call it trucker news.
Boy, everybody's just full of energy and everything to talk about tonight, huh?
We're waiting
I
for
thought
cake. We came for the cake, man.
Look at me.
Should we
Can't
go to
tell I
Coco's?
ate it all.
Should we go to Coco's for the cake?
Oh, the birth. Hey, we need to get Coco in here for the birthday cake.
I'll message her.
Somebody, just nudge her. We know she's in there. Somebody drop a link to that. The Coco birthday cake. But you can't go watch it till we're done here because you'll throw up and you'll never come back.
Oh,
I'm sorry. No, that wasn't nice. That's the Bud.
smart.
That's the Bud Seltzer talking. She's a
Yeah.
fine young lady. Fine young lady.
Oh, chug that seltzer. Chug that seltzer. Come on.
No, come on.
What are you, like a 21-year-old frat boy drinking salt? Look at my seltzer. Ooh. God.
I really like those
So anyway,
Pochico hard
about
seltzer.
fake trucking. How about that a-hole?
He's got bad internet, doesn't he?
Yeah, we can't hear him no more. Something happened to his phone. With money he's making, you'd think he could really buy a new phone. Gary Bates got a hot shot and needs a driver. Anybody looking for a hot job? Get up with Gary Bates. Robert Burns says, so these Mack MP8 engines have bad injectors often? Right around 500,000-600,000 miles, injectors and cups, but it ain't really a big deal. Last ones we got done, I mean, probably is big. It's like $6,000. To me, that ain't such a big deal. I guess I'm just used to spending enormous amounts of money anymore. This $6,000 don't even freaking faze me, I guess. Where's all the cheap trailers? Go shopping at Swift late at night. Apparently they sleep like a baby. You get all the trailers you need. Starkey has a python in his truck? Are you crazy? Don't you think that thing gonna choke you out in your sleep? A royal ball python. I don't know what that is. Guessing it's a snake.
That's what I call mine too.
Where are all the dancing girls? They had the cocoa video. They had the birthday cake video. Go check that out. So what's up? What's up with everybody else tonight?
Cleaning
How's
out
the-
my dirty trailer here.
Oh, jeez. She got you. You're getting kind of strong with. I'm gonna have to step up my green screen game.
Oh, you wait to see the one I'm working on right now. It's gonna be off.
I just had an idea. Just had me a little idea.
Does it involve Coco?
I'll race you.
I'm already on it.
Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, dang it. Oh, I can't do it while I'm on the phone or on the computer. Damn it. How do we get back to the thumbnail for that? Damn it. Oh, you're killing me.
Hey, Scott, you know how we were talking a while back about places to bring your truck and whatnot?
Yeah.
So you remember that place I mentioned close to where you live?
Yeah.
I called them Monday, and I had to go in because I had a fuel leak under the truck. It's like right dead center underneath the cab where a bunch of fuel lines come together all in one spot.
Yep.
And I called them, and they're like, yeah, bring it in. Like same day, like a moment's notice. So I left here, drove an hour and a half in that snowstorm, brought it down there, and they had me in and out in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that place out when I actually. Oh no, did we lose them?
Yes.
I actually know people that are
Actually
leased
arrived
onto
at
that
your residence,
company.
and I'm about to go on a date,
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What are we watching here?
How do I make this? Anybody know how to work this damn screen on the screen StreamYard thing here? How can I fast forward?
Oh, the birthday. Why are we watching?
That's what we do. We paid for this damn StreamYard. Oh no! I should not play this actually.
You're definitely gonna get locked up on that one.
We're gonna get demonetized if I play that.
Like, do I have to look away or cover my eyes or?
No.
You've never seen it?
No.
Oh, these two scallywags got me to see it one day. You should watch it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Just be glad I didn't spend my birthday in Vegas. Heard it got pretty wild over there. I don't know. If I'm going on vacation, it's gonna be with my family, and we're gonna spend it with them. We don't take a lot of vacations. We're gonna go as far as 50 miles away and have dinner, and then just return home and go to bed. That's how we party. That's how we party over here.
My weekly ritual when I get on my 34 is to find the nearest Texas Roadhouse and get me a steak on my 34.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the way to do it.
We talking Bloomin' Onion? No, that's Outback Steakhouse, isn't it?
I like to get the Dallas filet, 8 ounce with the mushrooms and onions on it. And then
sounds expensive.
I mean, it's like $24, I think.
I mean, if I'm taking you out, we're going to the dollar menu. If I'm being honest.
And you're paying for a East Texas trucker.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I gotta stop being. You guys will just attack me again and then make me feel terrible, and I'll stress out that I'm in trouble, and I just need to stop. Yeah, you both got me again, by the way. Thank you for that.
I didn't do anything.
Oh
no, I got busted. Apparently, I'm sleeping in the garage tonight.
So
hey, there's a freezer full of steaks out there. It ain't all bad.
You guys know the Loves in Des Moines, right? On 35 by that pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's in a rough part of town.
Yeah,
that's West Des Moines.
A place called Fresh Fit Meals next to that Loves. It's like right across the street. I've been going there for the past few months, and I stock up on like pre-made meals for the week. and it's some good food there. It's like real good for you, and actually it tastes pretty good. And as a team driver, it actually is really nice to get something like that, but it's a little pricey. It's like I spend like $85 for like 7 meals. But
7 how many people are you taking with you? I thought it was just you and your teammate.
well, you got to pay a little bit of a premium for stuff that you can just pop in the microwave, right away.
You rolling 8 deep in that truck?
I hope not.
You should never run out of hours. Scotty's busted. She says, "Oh, Fate Trucking, who's paying for it?"
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Kelly's Kitchen.
Dollar Menu no longer exists. I guess I haven't been out in a while, I guess. And I won't be going out for a while, I guess. Damn it. Inflation and whatnot. And you guys play any games online from your truck with your kids at home?
Right here.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Damn it.
Chicken and veggies.
What the hell is this? Mark M.
Chicken and rice.
Happy birthday, Adam. I wish you many years of good health and success. I can't visit, but here's the check for a virtual high-dollar steak dinner. God bless you. Well, God bless you. And God bless America, Mark M.
Wow,
Gosh,
that's nice, Mark.
damn it anyways. Look at that. That's my boy right there. Hey, Mark M's a prime example. We don't always agree, but we always have a good conversation. And we don't get pissy with each other. We just talk it out. So I appreciate that. Good man. What happened to Cash? Where'd he go? I bounced him out? Where'd you go, dog?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you went out for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. It's it won't load it. It won't load my picture on there. I don't know if you guys can see me or not.
I got you, and now East Texas Trucker is muted. How does these things happen? Oh, he muted himself. Okay. Corn Metal X likes the barbecue place in Jolly's Truck Stop by Wichita Falls, Texas. Okay. All right. Brandon Bearden says, "Damn it, boy," on a super chat. I agree. Wow. Thank you. That's it's a surprise. Kelly's Kitchen says, "East Texas Trucker, it looks like a great way to eat healthy. Thanks for sharing." And by sharing, she means thanks for bringing me one of those and leaving it in my fridge to eat later. Yeah, I know, Cash, when you go out to eat, y'all go out to eat. Like, you roll fancy, but I'm kind of cheap.
I live cheap in the truck. When I go home, I don't want to live cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, you balling out. You need to invest in a broom and a leaf blower is what you need to clean that damn trailer out. Whoa, what's going on here? What's that?
I was looking at that. That looks like something, yeah.
We've all seen that before.
Happy birthday. Here's your cake.
Thank you. Thank you, Jamie O. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Yeah, so Aaron W., we're all getting to know you. This is Man versus Road. This is Man versus Road night. We're all getting to know him here. So tell us more about you.
You go ahead and ask questions, man. I'll answer anything you got.
You got any money I can borrow?
I'm a truck driver. I don't make any money.
I don't know if I believe that. You got any money I can have? What kind of truck you drive? Tell us about your truck.
I got an 06 W9, W900 Kenworth. I just became an owner-operator a little over a year ago. I bought the truck from the guy I'm leased onto. And been with him and doing that ever since, learning as I go here. I've had my CDL for 21 years. Was a company driver for quite a few of those years. And just this 9 months into owner operating, that W9 has a C15 cat in it, and it had
Acer?
1.1 Acer. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Had 1.1 on it, and it dropped a valve on me, and at that point, I had a string of bad luck with that truck, and every 2-3 weeks, it seems like something was breaking or, something was going wrong where it was costing me a shitload of money. And that rebuild, that one stung a little bit because I was not prepared for it at all. But I got through it, and I got about 45,000 on it since the rebuild, and everything's been going pretty sweet for since then. And I've stuck with one broker up until this point. I kind of developed a relationship with her, and
Anybody we know? You don't have to say the name. Is it one of the big ones?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's been awesome. And one of the things I think with her is that she deals off a volume and not like commission on your particular load. So she doesn't have a say in, what you're hauling it for. She's on a volume. The more loads she, works that way, I guess. That whole broker part of things is where I have the least amount of knowledge. But so far, I mean, I can't complain for, what I get paid and what I do. I like to be home on weekends. Sometimes I'll stay out. I know I can run a lot harder than I do, but I don't know. I'm happy with what I'm making and where I'm going and what I'm doing. It's,
Do you find your own loads? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I call her, and she tells me, here's what I got. Where do you want to go? And nothing's forced. I dispatch myself. The guy I'm leased on to, I mean, I drop my paperwork off there weekly, and then I pick up my check, obviously. But yeah, he's cool, man.
How's his heart?
The guy will give you the shirt off his back. But yeah, I don't know how much more time he's got.
The Kenworth. Murphy bed, no Murphy bed? Tell us all. We want to know.
That was my question.
Nothing special. Nothing special. If you got something you recommend, I'll definitely look at it.
Is it cream? Is it maroon and cream colored?
No.
Shit. I
Aaron,
need one of those.
Yes,
tell
sir.
them to be quiet. They're messing with you.
Oh,
I'm not messing with you. I'm trying to get information. I apparently need. I'll take one. My bartender's bringing me new supplies. Crown Apple, Crown Royal Washington Apple. Never had one of these before. My green screen's gonna kind of block it out.
Oh, geez, you're getting me thirsty here.
Who's that?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not gonna do this for him all the time.
Hi, Kelly.
Let's take a vote here. Who wants her to come on live? We'll call it live from the living room. All right. She come on in some earlier stuff when we did a live stream together a couple years ago, but she ain't been on camera since. Get her involved. Some people can't behave themselves though.
She was in the giveaway live stream, right?
Yeah, I think that's the only. Oh shit, Snorlord. Come on, man. Come on with it. We need a Snorlord in here. I dropped the link, Snorlord. Come on with it. As long as you're not moving. It is this Crown Apple, Washington Apple is red. I figured it would have looked like Crown. Ooh, that's good. I never saw these before. The can feels fuzzy. I don't like that. But Crown Royal Washington apple. 7% alcohol. Yeah, the can feels fuzzy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. It's a little disturbing.
I'm wondering if I need to be concerned about my future if you're on YouTube live drinking.
Other than the accidental comment about that one thing, have I said anything bad about anybody? No, I have not. Nor would I. And I regret that. When I take it back, I apologize. That was a terrible thing to say, and that's not me. That's the Crown Apple talking. Mark M, the wife is a real boss? Yeah. Yeah. She has the power to make me sleep in the garage tonight.
Is it heated?
It is. It is. And there's a freezer full of steaks out there. Raw. Hey, enough of that. I'll eat them raw. I don't give a damn. Snorlord, whose birthday is it? It's mine. It's mine. Come on in. We never talked to the Snorlord yet live. Only in the comments. Starkey was a steel hauler for years, working on weight. Never again. Got to be flat right here. Yeah, I don't like hauling by weight. That there's one load I do that is by weight. Fortunately, it pays. I mean, it turns out to be like $4.60 a mile. So I mean, it's okay, but I hate hauling by weight. That just needs to go away. You order the truck, put it whatever you want on the truck as long as it's legal, and we good. Because when they want you to haul by weight, they take off the weight of the pallets, which pisses me off. I hate that.
DIY.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man. I have to go to bed. Wish I could stay with you longer, but I got some trucking to do when I wake up. So happy birthday, man.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Maybe when you grow up, you can stay longer.
Yeah. Take it easy, everybody. Aaron, nice seeing you. East Texas Trucker, nice seeing you, man.
Peace out.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah. We got a Snorlord coming here pretty soon anyway, so where you at now? You at the food truck?
Yeah, that's the big girl. That's the big girl street foods.
Oh man. Hot Seat says, I'm late to the party. Happy birthday. I'm celebrating with the mechanics out here in Effingham, Illinois. What'd you do to your truck, Hot Seat? What in the hell did you do to your truck? So, sorry I interrupted you there, Man versus Road. You were telling us about. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. And then not too long ago, I bought the trailer from him too. Which was pretty. I think I got a pretty sweet deal on it. 2018 Great Dane, new rubber, new brakes, and I got it from him for about 32.
Okay.
And it was during this whole inflation thing with trailers being crazy and everything. So I mean, he made a little bit of money on it, but you know, I ain't gonna get mad at that.
Right.
So that's me, you know. I try and fix my truck myself, you know, whenever I can. If I got the tools to do it, I'll fix it. Otherwise, I pay for service and whatnot and whatever. I need some expenses, you know.
Yeah. It really helps to fix some things yourself, especially right about now. I tell you what, Fate Trucking just got raked over the coals pretty bad by a very incompetent group, and it's sad to see. They got him bad. Alex Express, thank you, sir, for the super sticker.
Yeah, he'll be coming out with a video about that, won't he?
Yeah, it sucks. Here we go, right here. Now we got us a Snorlord in the house. Thank you, sir.
What is up?
Look at this mixed bag of trucking scallywags we got in here tonight.
So today's your birthday. What are you, like 35, 36?
I'm 46 years young.
Really?
Yeah. Don't look a day over 70, do I?
Does that to you, right?
What's that?
Running the carrier does that to you, right?
Oh man, I tell you what. 46 going on 71.
Well, you know, I feel you. I'm 50, so I'm a little bit older than you. But
Okay.
I'm sure you have a lot more stress than I do.
We're working on that. Things are getting a little better all the time. You know.
And I'm not fancy at all. I don't have a green screen like these other guys do. I mean, so.
Yeah, but what you do have is a guitar. You got you a guitar.
Oh yeah, I need to bust that out sometimes. But no, man, happy birthday, man.
Well, thank you.
I hope you're doing well. I know you're dealing with some stuff. Got a video or two about it.
Yeah, it's
I hope that's panning out okay.
every day is a little different.
Yeah.
Every day's an adventure, and the responsibilities can be a little stressful at times, but we gotta learn. We gotta learn to deal with it. That's all. This is the way it is. Everybody deals with it eventually, right? You're taking on some of those responsibilities now, right? With the new position you're taking on.
Yeah, it's great because Jeff puts forward-facing cameras in the trucks. So whenever there's a heartbreak event or following too closely event, I get alerts on my phone. I can kind of see what's going on. I can see the driving habits of drivers. I've got access. Samsara is a great system. I don't know what you guys use, but the cameras really are a good tattletale. And we've got a really good group of guys. Every now and then, I got to get on to somebody about following too closely because that's kind of a pet peeve. I took a personal vehicle from Missouri to New York over the summer, and the amount of truck drivers that were disrespectful, tailgating me, trying to bully me, even though I was 5 miles over the speed limit some places, it was atrocious. And then the amount of people that I see watching YouTube or watching TV or watching Netflix going down the road, that was also, something that really even surprised even me. So, I mean, and all it takes is one accident. You could be pulled over on the side of the road with a flat tire. If you don't have your triangles out and someone hits that, that's a lawsuit. I mean, that's why Landstar and Schneider have their sitting duck rules. And, there's just too much liability. And I personally don't see how you sleep at night, to be honest with you.
I don't. Last night we went to bed. We're both tired. We're like, we gotta go to bed. So we go to bed at 9 o'clock, and the phone just rings off the hook till about midnight. I'm just like, I'm sorry. Yeah, we could talk about some things. I don't put a lot of, as much. I put some stuff out, some bad things that have happened, but nothing nearly like what really goes on sometimes. Like people crap talk their carriers and this and that, but man, you just don't know what they deal with and the level of responsibility. I mean, like you kind of see it in the safety. Like if anybody doesn't know, you're taking on a safety role at your company, and you know what the responsibilities and liabilities are, and they're just enormous.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have not one but two friends in their careers have had fatality accidents where the other person passed away. The drivers are fine, and it kind of comes in waves. Your lawsuit comes, you prove your point, and then it goes away, and then every 2 or 3 years, some new lawyer is investigating, or a new person at the insurance company is investigating.
Yeah.
And we live in a time where we're seeing people with their own authorities or people in their trucks live streaming down the road and reading comments.
I don't get that. Get that.
And the point I make with that is that if you're driving down the road, even listening to a YouTube, like let's say it's a podcast style video, right? And you have a wreck and the phone bounces away from your arm's length and they come up on the scene and your phone's playing a YouTube video, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah. It's
a wrap. Whether it's your fault or not, because the insurance company's job is to go after who can pay.
Oh yeah.
And so I don't mean to be Debbie Downer on your birthday, but
no, you're 100% right. That's what I know. People say, "Oh, whining, bitching, moaning." No, I'm trying to tell you that the reality is, you have a bad accident, if it's your fault or not, you're in trouble. Like, even if it's not your fault, if you get, like I said, if you get hit by a drunk driver, but they find out you were 1 minute over on your log, or you didn't log a pre-trip yesterday, or you had one brake out of adjustment, even though the guy had a blood alcohol of 0.22 or something, they're still coming after you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So and you're right about the going down the road doing nonsense. Both feet up on the dash watching YouTube, or I don't know what is with anybody anymore that they can't pass somebody without cracking the whip and fishtailing into your lane and being half in your lane before they're even past you. That's one of my pet peeves. I cannot stand that.
Yeah.
It's like, people understand you drive where you look. So you need to learn that when you turn your head, don't turn the wheel. Keep the wheel straight, Yeah. Check your mirror, damn sure, but keep it straight. And I don't know, we've had we have influx of a lot of new people here in the last few years, and the training is just, I don't necessarily think these new CDL rules are all such a bad thing. Like, there needs to be better training in this industry. And if you're at prime for 3 weeks and pass your trainer with your trainer, that doesn't mean you're qualified to be a trainer yet.
Well, the worst thing right now, I think, is third-party testers. I was at the Costco there in Morris, Illinois one day, and this truck literally would have just completely wiped my hood out had I not hit the horn. And he looks at me like I just surprised him, and like just kind of like did this. And so I get out, I'm like, dude, you okay? And he couldn't speak a lick of English. He was of Eastern European descent. I don't know which one, but I don't know if you've ever been to the Costco in Morris on the van side.
Yeah.
All you got to do is pull straight and then go back. It's a pretty easy spot to back up.
You got 40 acres.
He had absolutely no clue. I had to help him, and the language barrier. It's like, he said he was literally his first trip. And I'm thinking, I bet you that guy was a third-party CDL, And when the rates are as good as they are right now, any meet in the seat. I was surprised with the Facebook post that someone got on Facebook in the Rate Per Mile Masters page and was like, hey, I'm just coming off a suspended license. Is there anybody that will hire me? And like 10 or 12 carriers were like, yeah, we'll hire you. I PM you and all that. And a buddy of mine was like, hey, anybody who's wanting to hire this guy, sell me your equipment. I'll give you a piece of what that equipment makes, because I'm desperate for equipment because I have qualified drivers. So you obviously are just desperate.
Wow.
But that's, I've been doing this for a while, and so when the rates are this good, it's any meet in a seat. We're going to put anybody in the truck that we can to make this $4 a mile freight we're getting. So.
But Cash and I, jump in here, Cash, please. We talked about this a few times where it's like, so you've been in this a while. Cash has been in this a while. I have. Aaron, you've been driving for a while. So a person coming off that last week, they were a gym teacher, went to school for a week, got their CDL, got their authority right away, and within 2 months they're in a truck making the same amount of money you and I are that have been doing it for 20 plus years. Do you find that a little frustrating?
It's like that with any industry. I was a welder, and that it was like that too. I had to start at $9 an hour, and then the guy that they just hired yesterday was getting 13, and it took me a year to get up to 13.
Yeah,
that's part of the scam.
And there's a whole gang of new people that are coming in, and they've only ever known $5 a mile. They just don't know how many years we struggled at that $1.50, $1.25. And a pair of tires would set you back for weeks or months, and it's like, and now they complain that freight's garbage. It's down to $4 a mile. Cash, you're killing me here with them green screens. So yeah, it's like sometimes it's just, and you try to explain it, and you go talk to your blue in the face, that it ain't always like this, but I know from watching you, I know you get that. It's just, it can be frustrating, can it?
I really don't get frustrated with it because it's an emotional response that we all have been there, when the rates are so good, and one time I had to put a driver aside, and I was like, because he was complaining about his 230, a mile, you know, in the van world coming out of Georgia. That's pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and he used the term, I only got 230 a mile out of Georgia. I'm like, oh man, when this market drops, man, you're gonna have a hell of a time.
You're in trouble.
And, you know, because I've been through a little mini recession, you know, when everybody was freaking out on that $1.30 mile vans were making during the heart of COVID.
Yeah.
I just changed my strategy, and you know, luckily fuel was cheap, and that worked really well. So
yeah,
it kept my head above water. So I got one of those.
Sorry, I didn't have the proper hat on. I seen Asian Mai just stopped in. He says lot lizard background and Asian Japanese men bathhouse. My kind of trucker show. There you go. Thanks for coming in, Asian Mai. Hey, there's a link if you want to stop in.
I'll be right back.
I know you're a busy man. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks for saying hi. We were talking about you earlier. Was that in the last live stream? I can't remember. He's got to get his I know where he's going. He's going to get his mother trucker t-shirt on. Cool Trucking says the market ain't dropping as long as we have $6 a mile. Yeah, I think, you know, 3 years ago, if you'd have said you're getting $6 a mile, they say, well, what are you hauling? Oversize? You hauling hazmat? You hauling, you know, windmill parts? Or yeah, you smuggling across the border? What are you doing? Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, but there's a lot of people that have only ever known that, and you ain't gonna convince them any otherwise, and that's just too bad. But hey, you know,
DIY
strong survive. Yeah.
When you were talking about, you guys just mentioned those new authorities and whatnot. How many of them actually make it? You know, and last.
Oh, I tell you what, because they're paying inflated prices for equipment. When things turn, who knows? I do not predict when that's going to be. But obviously, this can't go on for 30 years, or we'd have a banana republic with massive inflation. You know, someday it will turn around, and they will get weeded fast.
Yeah.
The problem is they'll be part of what drives the prices down, because they'll haul anything for any price because they have to, because they got these enormous payments. So.
And that's the difference between the guys who have struggled out there with that $1.50 freight versus today, you know.
And it's going to hurt us too. It's going to hurt us all. It's just some guys have been through it before, so they'll get through it again.
Yeah.
Well, there was a round table I was watching years ago when in 2018 the rates, you know, late 2018, early 2019, when the rates started to drop a little bit, before all this nonsense started. And someone asked, how do you survive a down market? And he goes, well, the same way you survive a good market. You keep your costs low, you run as efficient as possible, and you have the right mindset. And that goes, and when you do that, it doesn't matter what the market, when everybody else is freaking out and the sky is falling, and you can sit there cool as a cucumber and know that you have more profitability than the other guy because your truck's paid off, because you're not paying your $4,000 a month for a truck and trailer. That is what makes you sleep at night. Trust me on this.
Yeah.
I have friends that are like, they paid $80,000 for a 500,000 mile truck and $40,000 for a, you know, 8-year-old reefer, or, you know, an 8-year-old dry van, and they're freaking out whenever the market drops a little bit, 10 cents a mile or whatever. And I'm just like, I think I'm going to stay home the extra day because the weather sucks. You know, that's the key. And as far as the equipment pricing, they're pricing the little guy out of being able to jump in. If you want to jump in, you got to, and you don't have credit, and you don't have a ridiculous amount of money to put down, you're going to have to go through a mega. So the megas get bigger, small authorities get smaller. And, you know, and when it comes to truck driving in general, a lot of people don't last more than 5 years. A lot of people don't last more than 2 years. So as owner operators, that's even a smaller number of how many people last. And it's about having a cool, calm, collected mindset, and realize that every now and then you got to take $1.10 a mile because you're more profitable than the guy over there that's going to sit at the truck stop for 3 days.
Yeah,
So,
like Snorlord said, you do the same thing you did in a good market. You run a tight, efficient business. You're a stickler about fuel economy. Keep your costs down, and yeah, you always track your numbers, track everything, keep good tabs on everything. But sometimes you got to remember, it's not the micro, it's the macro. So, sometimes you think, well, I'm not taking that load because it's not my criteria. This does not meet my rate. But you got to step back, look at the bigger picture. Sometimes, does it get me to a better area? Does it get me to something I need to accomplish? Does it get me the hell out of here where I'm at? Sometimes you just get stuck, and you got to just back up a little bit, suck it up, and live the fight again another day. But yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. Do what you've always done, right? If you know how to run a tight business, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna make it. Oh, we got a couple more folks dropping in here. We'll throw them up on the screen.
And the other element is the rates are going to stay up a little bit because equipment. I mean, this winter is taking out a lot of equipment.
It's not going to get replaced.
It will literally be the survival of the fittest.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. This equipment. So where was I today? No, I was talking. So I've been working with 2 trailer dealers on some different trailers. They both called me today and said your trailers are ready to pick up. And the one I talked to, we like each other, so we just had to talk all the time. We're talking about this situation and what's going on with trailers, and one's coming in, and equipment coming in. Every time I talk to him, I ask him, anything new? He's like, forget about it. He says, it's nothing. If you can find it, it's a reasonable price, you need it, buy it, because we ain't got nothing coming. He's like, end of 2013 at the very soonest, before we can start giving you anything really here.
You mean 2023?
Yeah. He says that at best. He says at best, and that may not even happen. He says we're canceling orders that far out. It's giving some people their money back. Some of them were saying if you want to stick in and wait, you can wait. But my truck guy is telling me the same exact thing. End of 2023, maybe. I think he says it's a strong maybe. So that shortage of equipment will be our best hope for keeping rates high.
That and the high fuel prices.
Well, spot market don't care about fuel prices. Contract market does. Spot market's strictly supply and demand.
The owner-operators aren't going to accept low-paying freight if they're paying $8 a gallon for fuel. Are you going to take a $1.50 run if you're paying $8 a gallon? You can't afford to at that price.
Yeah.
Even if your cost is low.
Hey, there's plenty of people out here that have no idea what their cost is. Trust me.
Well,
all right, everybody. Here's the man himself, right here. I'm glad you're wearing that hat that I sent you there, Asian Mai.
Hey, we're matching.
How are y'all doing?
What's going on with you, buddy?
Oh, hanging out, man. I saw you guys on, and I said, man, I better jump on for 10 minutes to support my favorite people.
Oh, man, we love it. Thanks for doing that. Where are you at in the world today? Looks like you're doing a hotel review channel today.
Yeah. Nah, I'm in Orlando at a something called NATSO. It's like a national truck trade show event, and so basically what ends up happening is I'm co-owner of something called Big Rig Tees.
Yep. And
so basically it's just another business move just to spread word of truckers, and so we pay like $10,000 to have a booth. And then all the truck stops, they come to the booth and say, we don't need you. Who are you? And we don't care about you. And I have to tell them otherwise why they should carry, trucker apparel. And so the mother trucker isn't really even a part of Big Rig Tees as far as that goes. But what we're trying to do is I want real truckers. So all y'all that are on here right now, I want to make brands that relate to the people that truck drive. And so it's no disrespect to like the people that have like really big rides and nice trucks, but why don't we get some of the people that really champion our industry? You know, get a shirt like Snorlord or a Cassius King, you know, DIY or what have you, man versus road, whatever it is, in 100 truck stops. You know,
British flag.
You know, yeah. So we're in about 100 truck stops right now, but you know, I'm just trying to really just push it, and then from there, once we're in all these truck stops, then we could do some really cool stuff, and you know, get other people in under the brand or under whatever, and just have some fun with trucking, man. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea.
I didn't realize you were a co-owner of Big Rig Tees. I've seen those.
Yeah. So yeah, Big Rig Tees has been around for 17 years, and what happened was I had an opportunity to buy in, so I had to mortgage my house to do so because I don't got that type of money, and then you know, and just that's why I tell people just keep on building, and that's it. You know, whatever you want to do, and you know, it's undeniable now that like I'm a full-time YouTuber. It's extremely scary. I do not recommend anyone do it because if you don't get views, then you don't.
Yeah. But you got to say you got her figured out. You do very well. So
great show, man. Great show. Big fan.
People don't understand. People like, I think the people that have like talked to you a bit on your show and have met you understand the kind of work you put in. The general audience, they don't have a clue. Like you are literally 24/7, 7 days a week. Like, and not just like meandering about, but I mean like humping it.
Yeah.
No, you guys are too good to me, man. You know, let me know, man. What was that?
What I like about you, I'm sorry to interrupt, I'm bad about that, but I want to get this thought out before I forget it.
Yeah.
One of the things that I like about you is that most people, when they're able to get out of the truck, starting a trucking YouTube channel, it becomes kind of a conundrum, right? Because you still got to be relevant. You know, you don't want to turn one of these guys that, you know, like I've been guilty of that. Here I am in my house telling you how to be a truck driver. You know, you don't want to be. And look, you know, in DIY's case and Jeff's case, a little bit different because they're carrier owners, so they're doing a lot more than that. But to stay relevant, you're in the truck stops, you're talking to the drivers, you're finding all the content and you're relating it. So I commend you for that because that's what makes you valid. I think that's what makes you one of the more, if not the best, successful YouTube trucker that we have out here.
Oh man, if I want to start my day right, I need to start calling Snorlord more. I'll pay you for that one later. You know, I tell you no, I appreciate you. I love you so much. You know, it's like, you know, me and Snorlord actually did a video. I still got to post it out. It's like, you know, we talked about health and fitness. I just got to find the right time when we do these segments about this. But it's one of those things where that's kind of like my big thing now, where a lot of people are actually learning about the show and they go, who is this guy talking about trucking? I've never seen him in a truck. I've been following him for 6 months. I mean, is this guy just like pretending to be a truck driver? So it's one of those things where you're going to always have somebody say something about anything good you're ever trying to do. So you just got to do good and just keep it going up to bat. And just, that's it. Like I tell everybody, like, if I ever change as a person, please somebody just call me out and kick me in the nuts because I am not that guy. Like, you know, believe me, like I've always told myself, like if I ever get into position to help anybody, especially people like yourselves that are extremely helping people. Like I don't really have a community. Let's be honest here. Like they see my clickbait title and they go, okay, what the hell's going on? And they click the damn video and they're hoping I better come through with it or they're going to kick my ass. But when you do a video, you guys have like a community of truckers that like love you, and that's tight. You know what I mean?
Oh, you do too. You're not giving yourself enough credit.
Yeah, how many people came up to talk to you in Joplin or any other truck show? you know, and I think your woman will keep you in line too.
Yeah, Jenna will keep you straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll kick my ass, you know. But that's kind of like the move. So yeah, no, just making YouTube videos to help truck drivers as best I can, and then have our brand of shirts. Hopefully that I can help get as many people and get their name out and do what we can and do like a lot of, I don't want to call it ambassadors, but anyone that just rocks with me. Like I'm getting to all the stores. Shoot, if I have an extra space or anything I could do, I want to do different types of stuff and, you know, get some stuff out there for everybody else. And then, I don't know, the big goal would be, I'm looking at buying a truck stop, and then I'm just going to give away like free fuel and just do stupid stuff. Just like give away everything and just hopefully not go broke, but like, you know what I mean? Just like
Mr. Beast, the Mr. Beast of trucking, basically.
Just show truck drivers that we care. Like all we get is just shitted on, you know, excuse my language, all day long. And so, you know, just something good. So that's kind of a dream pipeline. But if that ever happens, I'll let you guys know. And then, you know,
do you have the budget? Is it in the budget for you to take this thing worldwide? What if we sent Asian Mind to South America, to those roads that drive along the edge of a cliff up a mountain, and you gotta like watch out for a goat, and then there's some guy with a basket on his head, and then you gotta miss that and avoid going over the edge. You ever seen those ones? You gotta pass the guy, and one of you is gonna fall off the cliff. It's just a matter of which one. So you kind of push him a little bit.
I'll be honest with you. I've been looking at doing almost like, you know, and anyone please take this idea, you know, like almost like a Dirty Jobs, but for trucking around the world. And, you know, I spinned it to like Amazon Prime and Netflix, and they're interested. But I said, you know what? F that. I'm just going to do the budget myself and go and just jump into real trucks and just see what happens, right?
There you go.
Hey, if anyone wants to come for the journey, I mean, that's what I'm telling. Like, I'm being honest right now. Like, I use my phone to shoot all my videos. I don't use it. It doesn't matter. Like, for anyone out there that wants to like do this, I use my phone, and I use an app like Power Director that costs $10 a year. I think.
Well, you're the master. Here's what you're the master at. And this is what I've told other. I've had, you know, Sage, he came up to me and goes, how do I build views? I'm like, you need to talk to Alex because you are a master of marketing. That's what you're a master of, right? And so I tried out for reality TV shows, and the producers won't let you do anything else. They kind of own you. You don't make any money. They make you look like a fool if they want to. So yeah, you definitely don't want to get into that. To do it yourself would be killer, and then if someone wants to bring it on at that point, that would be great. But I know a lot of YouTube channels that it's a GoPro on a guy's head and it has like 30,000 views in like 2 hours. And I'm like, you know, wow. It's about marketing, it's about analytics, it's about the AI, it's about all that. And you are the master of that.
It's tough, man. I'm telling you, Star Lord. I mean, I'll pay you later for this. I'll tell you, man.
And you tell me yourself that when things get kind of low, you know, you bring the woman into it, you know, to help with the thumbnails, you know. You know the tools and you use them well.
Infotainment is what it is. It really is. It's like, here's the truth. You know, the algorithm. When I post a video, the algorithm will show my video to 400,000 people in 24 hours. So if it shows my video to 400,000 people and I grasp 10% of that, I'm going to get 40,000 views. Right. And so it's just the algorithm saying, look, we think that people like his content or whoever's content, we're going to show it to this many amount of people. So when you see people that get like 1 million views in a day, YouTube is literally showing that video in 24 hours to 1 million impressions, 1 million people. Wow. You know, no, 100 million people. So
and they promote channels that they perceive as valuable. So once they perceive your channel as being valuable, they're gonna push it out that many times.
Right.
Well, valuable in the sense of AdSense, like, you know, I know people that have like 3,000 subscribers, but they don't monetize. So
Right.
your channel is not likely to be put in a home feed versus a channel that's got 2,000 that monetizes. It's all about money. That's the thing with Google. All they care about is money, right?
1,000%.
Yep.
If they think they could, at the end of the day, Google is pimping. Google is pimping all of us.
Yeah, we their hoe. We their hoes.
You know, and if they think they could pimp me hard, they will, and they'll send it to more people, and they'll put me right there on the parking lot. You know. And
Let me tell you something. One of your videos got me kind of a certain kind of way where I'm thinking about pimping you myself. Remember that one where you were laying in bed, and hey, you got me, and I never forgot about that, and made me question a lot of things about myself, and I realized I don't play for the other team, but hey, I'm all for good sportsmanship.
Hey, I'll tell you what, you'll be okay, because half of the part that you did enjoy was Jenna. The half that you didn't was me. So that was the clickbait. Okay, that was the clickbait. But,
can I just say something to young Alex? Hello, yeah. Alex. I'm just with regard to Schneider. I'm a contractor with Schneider and have been for like 7 years now in the tanker division. And obviously, there's all this flack going around at the moment. And I know what you did that thing about with these two guys that got fired and stuff like that. I do a video thing with Schneider, and tanker drivers use it and stuff like that. The first thing I did was I went to Schneider's legal department and said, "What can I do and what can't I do?" And they will explain everything to you, of what you can picture, what you can't film, and stuff like that. I think, unfortunately, definitely with one of those chaps, I think there's a second one. He's a trainee. He was like in their face and everything. I'm not sticking up for Schneider, but they do have policies. If they had gone through the right channels first of all, they would still be working there. But they decided to just go off their back, and then they just upset Schneider by doing it.
Let's get you on a video. And we should talk about that so people get the right idea.
Yeah, Nomadic Brit would be a great guy to have on for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Nomadic Brit needs to be on your channel.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, anyone that has some valuable information for truckers is welcome on the channel anytime. You could be on 7 days a week. It doesn't matter. I will promote anyone that wants to help trucking, and sometimes it does seem like on the videos that it's negativity, but for some reason people start filming stuff and they send it to me and they're like, "Alex, can you put it up?" And I'm like, "All right, if you really want me to, but
the thing is with Schneider is obviously I'm British and I came here like 7 years ago. And I've only ever worked for Schneider. I did 6 months as a company driver, and then I've done like 6.5 years as a contractor on their tanker division. Now I am their highest earner because I run like an idiot. I don't, I just run. That's the only way you're going to get one. I do have work ethic. And Schneider used me for the new contractors coming on board now, that they actually tried to, they make them watch some of my videos, because Schneider used my videos because it's just to sort of help them out. But I always tell people, it just proves that somebody like me, a foreigner coming to this country, starting from ground zero, you can make it. And I know people bash Schneider, and like I tell a lot of these guys in here, I'm all for the small guy. But I had to do what I had to do. I had no credit rating or anything coming to this country because I didn't exist until I just suddenly came on the map.
That's why your show would be perfect for Alex's channel, because you've got a whole story. I mean, a whole 20-minute video Alex could do about you with your story.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we'll set up a time. I don't know if you have, I gave you my email, theasianmindshot@gmail.com, but I have one of the guys, all y'all that have my phone number, just shoot a text, and then we'll get it going. And, we'll share your information. And not that you want to grow on YouTube, but if that's something that you're trying to do, yeah, I'll try my best to help you with that too, It's just about the information, And so I think that'd be cool. I already see the title. See, I'm already thinking. Highest earner in the tanker division for Schneider. What it takes to be successful, right? And so if you're deeming that is the title of what it is, then I think a lot of people that are working at Schneider would like to know what dynamic or variables it would take to be successful. And of course, we could do another video about, hey guys, Asia My Show is completely wrong. They do not fire every single truck driver that works for Schneider that makes videos.
I'm not being sort of like smart with you, Alex. I was just saying that those guys.
No, but I'm telling you, I think
there's two sides to a story. I'm just saying that I realized working. One of the things I learned coming to this country is everybody's going to get sued if you're not careful. So, and working for Schneider, I didn't want my ass sued by those guys. So I just made sure that I just said to my boss, because the problem is my boss that was there for all that length of time, he's just left. And so now I have a new boss that I talk to at Schneider. And I've asked him to confirm as well from the legal department again that I have full reins on wherever I go and what I want to do. You know, there's, like I was telling them the other night, there's certain things you just don't do anyway. You don't give out shippers' names. You don't give out. There's a lot of things that's just basic common sense. But Schneider is a behemoth, and they get a bit finicky about certain things. You know.
No, it makes sense because they haven't been in business this long, right? And I understand as far as an entrepreneur, like if you have a very strong guideline, then every time something happens, you're protected, right? And so if I owned 4,000 trucks, I would probably have very strong guidelines as well. It just makes sense. So we'll switch information. I'll get it from the guys, and then that'd be great to have you on the show is what I'm saying.
I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you very much.
Of course, because the show's not about me. I hate having me on the show. I want to have other people. So, anyone that wants to be on the show anytime. Any people in the comments, I can't see it right now, but anyone, the AsianMindShow@gmail.com. Let's go.
Awesome.
Will do.
Yeah. But I do not want to. I just wanted to come by and say hi. I am never trying to take over the show of any means. I just wanted to come by and say hi real quick.
Come in here anytime. Come in here anytime.
Thanks for having me here.
Hey, of course, and I see DIY, shoot, I see all y'all, but man, this guy's coming up with subscribers over here.
Feel free to drop your link. I mean, the one person in the world that's not subscribed to you might happen to see that link, and maybe you could pick up one subscriber.
To be fair, like I said the other night, with regard to Alex is the only person that I'm not subscribed to purely because he comes up every day in my feed.
Don't do it.
You don't need to subscribe. So I just look at them as I go through, and that's got to be good. That you don't even need to have like people subscribed. It just comes up in their feed.
I'm telling people right now. I even tell my own family, if you don't care about trucking, please don't subscribe to the show, because you're gonna see so much trucking. I believe you're gonna hate me. And that's what it is. But I appreciate that honesty. I wouldn't even want to subscribe to see 11 videos a day. I mean, it's getting.
Oh no, I mean, it's like saying, if it didn't come up in my feed, then yes, I would subscribe. But I just don't need to, because like I say, it just comes up in my feed every day, and I look at.
I kind of want to see how it's done. Like, I want to see how you make 11 videos a day. Like, damn, I don't even have 11 ideas a day.
I was gonna say, don't you ever sleep? I mean, good Lord.
So this is basically all I do. So basically, honestly, I probably get about 100 emails a day of raw footage of people just sending me videos every single day. So I have kind of that in the corner, because people, I'm not gonna lie, they want to see their face on social media. So they're like, Alex, show this. Half the time I have to screen it, because it's, when someone's just looking for attention, so they're they're trying to do a little bit too much. So I don't want to, I try not to do that too much. And then I go to sleep at 9. I wake up at 2 to 3 in the morning. And from 3 to about 7 in the morning, I am looking up every news Google article that's happening for the day. And then I start filming and shooting. And then I make about 17 videos a day, but I put up about 4.
Wow. So I have the next $1 million idea for you, Asian Mai.
Sure.
Being in the trucking market is what it is. You could probably sell that international right now for 10 times what you paid for it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if you're interested in finally letting go of it once and for all.
yeah. Yeah,
But-
you know, it's one of those things where you know, at that point, what I'm gonna start doing in the future is I'm gonna have my team. I think we're gonna just start building some trucks and then just giving them away to drivers that the media world wants to. And it's not gonna be a buy my clothes and make money. It's just gonna be a who do you think needs some help right now?
You know what? Veterans. How about some veterans?
Hey,
That
we'll
would
start
be
out there.
an amazing cause.
Yeah, that's why I'll use whatever I can. If some of these dealerships think I'm the one, then cool, give me a free truck and let's give it away to somebody. You know, and that's what the channel's always been about, getting big enough where we could put pressure on the industry so that they, for one, stay accountable, and two, so that we could do some things to actually help the trucking industry. And if we could do that, then that's it. Because, I mean, after living in a truck for all these years, all you really want is a warm, hot shower at best, some warm food, and no one bother you for a couple hours, right? And so trucking humbles you real quick. And
how
you
is
know,
the truck lending business going? That's a tough business right now.
right.
You seeing a lot of action, or how is it hard getting people approved? Or
Yeah, so right now we get about 500 applications a month, and we close about 10 deals. I have a funding source that's coming up. I'll let you guys know. It's just stupid. I'm going to tell you what the guidelines are, and you tell me if this sounds stupid or not. 0 experience, 0 down, 650 score, and 5% of the purchase price in your bank. So if you're buying a $100,000 truck, you only need $5,000 in your bank, and I get you approved. At interest rates of 10 to 14%. It's the craziest thing you ever heard, right?
so how can you do that? Okay, so we need to make a deal, because if you're concerned about these people making the payments, I have work for them. Like like I'm willing to take their payment out of their check and like insure your deal. You know, something
Right.
You can make a deal with carriers. You know, to bring them, I don't know, bring them drivers, and it would be nice if you had somebody to guarantee your payment.
Well,
right?
It's one of those things where, are you telling me right now, DIY, that you need more drivers like the rest of the world?
Yeah, but I mean, if you bring me 1,000 tomorrow, I don't have that.
Right. Well, we're friends.
Much,
hey, we're friends, brother. You need drivers. Yeah. Let's make videos and let's tell people the truth. You're a great guy, and I believe through my heart that you're always going to do the best for a driver. And as long as that never changes, hey, man, I don't charge for recruiting. I don't charge for anything. I'm just going to tell people the truth. DIY treats drivers right because he's a driver. He understands what it was and what it is, and that's it, man. And so we could do those videos. If anyone needs drivers that cares a damn about drivers, let's do it, you know? And so...
you know, people complain about the megas. Well, hey, you know, if people keep going to work for them, then it is what it is, right?
Right.
You know,
so are you telling me that... so let's have an honest conversation right here. Why do people go to the megas? They go to the megas because they don't have another opportunity with 0 experience. Are
safety,
you telling me that with your insurance policy, you could take on 0 experience right now?
I'd like to say I could, but I can't. It's a 2-year minimum, but you know, nothing's perfect. Eventually you get there. You know, when you get a little bigger, you can take on something like that. But
well, we can let people know. Maybe you could be the next avenue for them. For the people that are going to the nice JB Hunts or Swifts, what have you. Hey, we could tell them, hey, after 2 years, you don't have to be done there. You could jump to the next, right? And so yeah, we could just talk whatever you guys need, man. Like,
well,
you know what? I don't do this enough.
With your clothing line, with your finance, with different things, like you're changing things, right? You set out to change things for people, like the people that are watching this, the people that are in here.
Yeah.
And I've kind of done the same thing. Obviously, it's very different. That's capital intensive. But if people like the people that are in here keep doing those things, that changes. You know, it changes the industry. It changes things for the very people that they're doing it, and the people that watch. And this YouTube thing is kind of the first of its kind, where it kind of facilitates things like that, right? So if there ever was a time that things are going to change for the small operator, the small trucking company, the small entrepreneur, like this YouTube thing facilitates all of it.
No, and I'm telling you, it really does. It's just whoever the people are at the top, they just got to do the right thing. So I don't think I'm one of those people, but hey, if people want to put me on that, then I'm letting people know if you're trying to do good by the industry and you have great information and you want to grow a YouTube channel because you want to help truckers, you know, the asianmineshow@gmail.com. I have no problem promoting your channel, who you are, but you got to have some substance and tell people some things, you know, have some things like Cash is King, you know, Snort Lord and DIY and stuff like that. You be on my show anytime. People, you know, a guy told me the other day, he goes, Alex, he tried to give me $2,000 to be on my show. And I go, why do you want to be on my show? He goes, I'm struggling right now. I'm breaking down and I bought a used truck that sucks. And so I want to be on your show so I can help you. But I said, you know what? Why don't you keep your $2,000, be on my show and use that $2,000 to fix your truck, you know? And so that's like, it's, hey, honestly, reach out anytime, whatever anyone needs, you know. It seems like I'm dodging people sometimes. The only people I dodge are the big people that come up with me. You know, they approach me all the time and they just want to throw money at you. And
yeah,
you know.
so I want to just say something about that quick. And I know you got to go and stuff, but like doing the right thing is not always profitable. Doing the right thing is not the most profitable thing to do. And Alex, like I've realized that because, you know, I've had to do some things that I got to come out of pocket for a lot of money for, and it sucks. You have turned down a lot of money from big companies that want you to do something that's kind of like against what you believe. So you would you kind of agree with that? Like doing the right thing, you could sell out for a lot more money.
I won't say which mega carrier, but mega carrier offered me over $2 million to recruit for them for 3 years.
Wow.
Damn.
And I turned it down.
I know you did.
Their number.
You know how poor I am? I'm a truck driver. I am not rich. I am very poor. Especially now that I have a factory, a little apparel business, and a little thing. I have employees. So we have about 25 employees. I got to make sure that they get paid, right? And so I am not a rich man. My girlfriend didn't talk to me for a good week. Ooh. And everything she pointed at, she was like, man, having $2 million wouldn't help that. But she doesn't, you know, no disrespect to her, but she doesn't understand that you got to just stick true to your values.
Integrity.
Yeah. And sometimes when you're a business owner, you're the last one to eat, aren't you?
Hey, we go on the red a lot. You know, I'm over here at a trade show right now. It costs us about 10 grand. Am I going to talk to enough truck stop owners to get our racks in to make up 10 grand? Probably not. It's going to be a loss, but we're in front of the people. You know, they all think we're a new company because they've never seen us. And that's okay. That's what you got to do. You got to put in the effort, you put in the work, and put your money where your mouth is, and try your best to stay independent, do it yourself, because at the end of the day, having control over your own life is way more important than having more money and having no control. Because I would hate for that company that was offering me $2 million to say, I'm going to interview, you know, man versus road. And then they give me a call and say, you know what? He's not the type of trucker we want you to interview. And I'll say, what's the type of trucker? And they'll be like, remember, we're paying you $2 million.
Yeah.
And so I never want that. If you love trucking, then I love you. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I'll tell you what, this is the honest damn truth. I really thought I cared about money until I didn't take that deal. That's the honest truth. I really thought money was like, I need money, right? We need money. Hey, for the big payout, I'll take it. I'll just retire and go fishing and drink some beers. I found out that I really like what I do, you know?
That's good.
You know?
Can you tell us, can we order from Big Rig Tees? Do you have an online presence? How do we do that?
I made a decision last week. We've taken down all our online stores because now we're in 100 truck stops. Okay. And so we want to be able to support our vendors. Like, for example, we're in Joplin 44, right? And so if we're in Joplin 44, if they don't have your size, you might just go on bigrigtees.com and order from me directly. Okay. So I'm not doing that. Yep. I'm saying, no, go to our stores that support us. And so I'm missing out, I guess, on a lot of money, but I'm thinking about it as building more relationships. And guess what's happening? Now some of these big truck stops are like, wait a minute, I'm carrying big strappers, diesel live, stay loaded. Well, they all have a .com. You don't. Alex, you know what? I'm going to take them all out and just support you. So it's some of it's starting to work, right? But so now I guess I have to go to one of our locations, you know. But yeah, if there's a location you guys think we should be in, you know, just let me know. But you know, let me know if we could do some cool stuff. I want to do some ambassador stuff. I want to give you guys free Big Rig Tee stuff. Like, I want to make a shirt and have Snore Lord in 100 truck stops, have his beard on it, you know? But, you know.
I'd get one of those. I got mine at the Cowboy Truck Stop in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm telling you. I mean, I ain't going to lie. YouTube, it's like I'm pinching myself. Like, it really can happen for anyone because I was just making videos just for fun and helping people. Like, I did not expect this to happen. And I don't think I'm a somebody. I'm just like, you know what I mean, right? Like, I didn't think that I can actually provide for my family by making videos on YouTube and, you know.
Your real person will show eventually on YouTube. Like, if you're a phony or if you're a fake, people will figure you out. It will come out. Like, you won't get away with it forever. And you've been around for a while. People know. Like, the people that have met you and like hang out with you, done video with you, spent time with you, they would all like defend you to the end because they know like, no, this dude's real and he does just want to help people.
Right.
I hope he makes $1 million along the way.
Hey, and you know what? If you're going to be on social media, I'm telling you this. If you think you get hate, I get about 20,000 comments that tell me to jump off a bridge every day. So I'm just letting you know, whatever you're doing in this world, natural behavior, no one's going to believe in you. Because naturally, no one's going to believe in you until you've done it. And it's just the truth. So I hate to sound cliche about this, but the only path you have is to believe in yourself. That's if you want a fleet of 10 trucks, if you want to own something amazing, you want to be a YouTuber, whatever the hell it is, no one's going to ever believe it until you do it. And then it's so easy to believe it. So I'm telling you right now, people, like, you could do anything. Does it take a lot of luck? Shoot. Work hard every day and you'll get a little bit more luck. But besides that, like, you know, there's no trick to anything. You know, I don't even know if anyone really wants to be YouTubers, but yeah, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta have skin. You gotta put your ego out the door, you know, leave it at the door.
People will keep you in check.
I'll be honest, I don't really recommend people be a YouTuber. The depression is real. All right, think about this before I let you guys go. If I don't get a mini viral video every single day, I cannot make $60,000 a year to provide for my family. Think about that. If you don't get 20, 30, 40,000 views a day, every day, you can't even provide for your family at a $55,000 to $60,000 a year level. And so imagine that pressure every day. I don't recommend anyone be a full-time YouTuber, my worst enemy. Like, if you really don't have a passion for it, that could get very depressing real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it takes so many views to just make a living off this. you know?
Yeah, and the space is becoming very saturated too.
Yeah. So I'm not telling anyone not to do it, but just keep on doing it because you're having fun. You love it. But once you have to say, today I have to make a video that gets 60,000 views, because if I don't, my family doesn't eat. You start liking it a little bit less.
I like to eat. I do like to eat.
Don't you get burnt out though at times, Alex?
I'll be honest, I don't feel like I have I'm in such a blessed position. I don't feel like I have the right to feel burnt out. I mean, that's just truly how I feel, because I've been given a position to have people actually view the videos, and YouTube give me that opportunity. And I've been making videos for 7 years that nobody watched. So do I just cry in a corner sometimes? Yeah, I mean.
Never apologize for making money, because anybody who's doing it, whether it's you or Just Trucking or Smart Trucking or any of the bigger channels, they've been doing this for years, and you put a lot of time in for free before you even start making anything, meaningful. You put, like Cash said, he made 40 videos last month, and the results aren't stellar. So I mean, it's like, hey, you put your time in if you got that far. You did a lot of work for nothing.
Hey, my content ain't better than your content. That's the damn truth. I watch you guys all the time. My content isn't as good as your content. The difference is YouTube has just given me this opportunity. The algorithm, like Snorlord says, has given me the opportunity to be in front of people. And that's pretty much the difference. It really is. I am not BSing you. Like, it is the truth.
It's how you conduct yourself as well, though, because you conduct yourself in a very good manner.
I appreciate that.
And some people, though, they don't. They almost get to that situation where they abuse that, and that's I don't like.
But they tend not to make it. Overall, they tend kind of not to make it. If you participate in a lot of just not being good to people and a lot of drama, you tend not to grow above a certain point.
Right.
Because it only plays for so long.
I could agree to that. Yeah. So, hey, I'll tell you guys this story. Anyone that cares about YouTube stuff, so when I was at 100 subscribers, I had this guy that was at 1,000 subscribers. I won't name this person, but I was so excited, people. I was like, damn, I'm at 100 subscribers. This guy has 1,000 subscribers. He's going to collaborate with me. I told my mama, my neighbor. I told my next door neighbor. I told everybody. And that day I get a phone call from this guy, and he goes, hey, man, we got a problem. I said, no problem. We can redo this anytime you want. And he's like, no, I thought you had 1,000 subscribers too. And I was like, oh, no, I have 100 subscribers. He goes, don't worry. Don't freak out. When you get to at least 900 subscribers, I'll collaborate with you. Ooh. And I was so hurt by that. And I never lied to my girlfriend before in my life or my mama. But they were like, how did the collab go that you were talking about? I was like, it went great. It was the best. I lied to them because I was just like so embarrassed. So I really kind of made something to myself that I said, look, if I ever get to a position where I can help somebody grow on YouTube that really wants to grow and care about truck drivers, let's make it happen, because I don't want anyone to ever feel that way. Because you know what? The more you're on top, shoot, cancel culture is real. I can make one video that just puts me like this, and then guess what? The only people that are going to rock with you are the people that really care about you. So, if any of y'all that are on here on YouTube doing trucking videos that care, we just got to find the right topic to talk about that you really care about. But, let's make that happen, because I see you guys on all the time. It's fun, but hey, it's fun to get views too and have engagement. Like, I love it, just to be able to communicate with people. So, I'm just going to put that out there for, last time.
I think that's a good thing with lives as well, though, because you actually you're almost, like I say, you're talking to that person face to face rather than recordings. I prefer lives as well, because it's with like DIY Cash or Steve and stuff like that. It's just good that you can talk. Yeah. Because us truck drivers, we generally live in this 8-foot square box. So it's your community, that's the way you can communicate then with other drivers and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah.
Before everybody used to be in truck stops, sitting around the tables in the restaurants, shooting the breeze. Now this is the only way we can do it now, because all the restaurants are closed.
I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. So anyone, please reach out to me. Sorry for taking too much of your time. I just jumped in and say happy birthday.
No, we appreciate it. It's all good. Anytime, all the time, every day, all day.
I'll see you guys later.
Hey, love you,
easy, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Love you,
man.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that link if anybody else wants to.
That was cool.
He's a good dude. Like, people perceive, I don't know why, we're all just people, so people perceive some of these bigger channels as like, oh, they'll never talk to me. They don't want to interact with me. It's not true. They're people just like you, and
he's never come across as like that, though, has he? He's always come across as a very easy guy to talk to. You can see it in his videos.
I've
the way
met
that he'll
times at truck shows.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get with him.
Just trucking. It's my birthday. I'm 22 years young. Thank you very much.
30,
This is my what?
Happy
This is
birthday.
My 26th annual 20th birthday.
Yeah.
Put it that way. Yeah. So, oh boy. Now we got some new. We lost one along the way. Sorry about that. Terry came in and right about the same time Alex did, and didn't get to say anything. Sorry about that. Alonzo, thanks for coming in.
Hey,
Alonzo,
thanks for having me, Adam.
just getting started as an owner operator here. He's a veteran, trying to do some good things there. So that's admirable. Put some veterans to work. And cool trucking. You've been here before. Oh, thank you,
Yeah, if I
Justin.
can keep this truck
I
together.
appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, did you pull your radio? Did you
No,
get my
I
email
didn't
or
pull
text?
the radio.
Damn.
No, I didn't get that email.
Oh, I sent you one back. Do you have the little tools to pull your radio out? Have you ever done that? They come with those two little clips.
Yes, I have.
Okay. On the Columbia, you got a whole wiring harness that runs over the top of that radio. And
Yeah.
over time on the older trucks, they sag and it'll rub on your radio. And all them wires will rub through and ground out on your radio. And it will make all kinds of funky things happen, especially the kinds of things that you're talking about. So the first thing to try, just pull that radio out and take a look up in there and see that that wiring harness isn't rubbing on your radio.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I just had it. I just put that radio in.
Oh, okay.
So
No issues.
all that wire there is brand new. There shouldn't be an issue.
Okay. We like to start with places that are free. Do you know how to open up the dash on that thing?
I had that thing all apart.
Okay. All right.
What's happening is it's making a buzzing noise when you turn the key off. The blower motor stays running. It stays running for a couple minutes, and there's something in the dash that's tripping out, and it starts to buzz, and then everything just goes off. Some people were saying it could be like a body control module.
Yeah.
Flipping out.
The Columbias don't have a lot of body control modules. So the newer trucks, you'll see 7, 8, 9 body control modules in there, but the Columbias are so freaking basic. I just open up that dash again and just start digging through wires a little bit. It's got to be something inside there.
All right.
I mean, that's the cheapest, easiest place to start. That's probably what a mechanic's going to do first, honestly.
Absolutely.
And then down by your feet, where that kick panel is, where that little cabinet is that pulls out, just press the sides of that in and take that out, and you got access to a lot of different things down in there too.
I was wondering how that came out. I had everything out except for that.
Yeah, just take and press the back corners of it in, and then it'll just flop out.
All right, gotcha.
I'm going to get off of here. So, DIY, happy birthday.
Hey, thank you.
All of you.
It's finally good to talk to you. We'll do it again somehow, some way.
Yeah, we'll do more of these. So
yeah, I like what you talked about there, so I appreciate it.
I appreciate that. You've always supported you and Cash, and
yeah,
trucking is, with one of our contractors, and Mac Britt's always good to talk to. But you guys are awesome. Peace.
Take care, Snorlord.
Later, Steve.
Later.
Yeah. Thank you, Just Trucking. I appreciate that. Thanks for dropping in for a super chat. Appreciate it. Oh shoot, I didn't see it. Snorlord, I just saw yours. Thank you. Appreciate the super sticker there. Yeah. So, boy, where were we before all that kind of went down? Cash, you've been quiet. You need to get in here.
I'm starstruck right
Yeah,
now.
get Cash on it to tone it down.
Yeah, I just wanted to listen,
I don't
man.
believe I've said hi to Cash before. What's up, Cash?
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bud.
So you're having problems with the old Freightliner already, huh? Again?
Me or Cash?
You.
Yeah, I mean that's the only issue is with the electric. I mean, it starts every time. It's not like it's wearing the batteries down or anything like that. It's just it's more of a pain in the neck than anything. Well, for one, it's not going to let me have. I was going to take it in today to have the bunk heater looked at, and I was like, well, it's pretty much pointless right now because the power to the bunk heater is part of that issue where it's just shutting off after a few minutes. So,
okay.
Yeah, I got to get that taken care of before.
Okay, at that stage too, our truck's in the shop getting all the hoses, coolant lines, heater hoses, and everything replaced. Next is going to be all the fuel lines. I got it paid off, so now it's just replacing everything, updating everything on it, starting that long process.
What do we got going on here? We're watching ourselves watching YouTube. How do you like that? In a just trucking backyard. Is that in a hot tub? Do I see some water in the bottom there? We watching from a hot tub? Is that what we're doing? Is that in a hot tub? Do I see some water in the bottom there? I think I do. Anybody else see that?
Yeah, watching from the hot tub.
Play that lighting. He's got some ambiance going on there.
Hey, putting me up on the big screen in your hot tub, whatever happens in that hot tub, hey, you know.
He's celebrating your birthday.
What I'm saying is it can be fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
What's going on there tonight in the South Kakalaki? I hear frogs.
Drinking a ultra for you.
Could I convince you to talk you into
60 degrees
one?
out here. It's not bad.
Could I talk you into one of these Crown Royal Washington apple drinks? Quite tasty.
Crown's finest Royale.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good. I've never had one of them.
So what does 60 degrees feel like? I only know about 10 below zero. What's it gonna take?
I see your shirt, so I get it.
What's it gonna take to get a just trucking up into the bitter cold of a Wisconsin or a North Dakota to do a video for? We're gonna title it "Gosh Damn It's Cold Out Here."
The summertime. The summertime.
Well, that's not fair.
How beautiful. Coming in?
Humid up here.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Say hi.
Hello. See,
Are you coming in? You got a bathing suit on? Come on. Oh.
See, watching me on YouTube sets the mood. I won't apologize for that.
Oh God, that's.
Hey, you keep this live stream up much longer. You're gonna end up with a bunch more kids.
What? Oh, can you?
You're gonna have about 4 or 5 more of those kids by the end of the night.
I'm fixed.
Well, hot tub can reverse that. And plus, I'm just that potent.
Oh man, through the screen, baby.
Ain't gonna lie about that. Is that W9? How's she running since the overhaul?
Yeah, she's screaming. Way better.
90 miles an hour, balls out. What are we talking about? So, when is Just Trucking going to add some more drivers?
When my kids go to high school.
Ooh, that's a ways away, especially if you're going to put another one in there tonight.
Yeah, I don't want the extra headache. I don't want someone calling me on a Saturday saying they got something going on. I just want, if it's a headache, it's my headache.
I'm enough headache for him.
Oh yeah.
That's not a bad way to be. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, eventually, I mean, if the platform stays where it's at, then it's not going to be hard finding drivers, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's a tool. Social media is how things are done now. And
I mean, I had probably 20 guys trying to drive for me when I was thinking about having the Volvo.
Yeah, but Is it all for the? Was it for the wrong reason? You know what I mean?
Growing a fleet, and then my insurance guy was telling me don't ever do it over and over again. So,
well, I don't mean the wrong reason for you. I mean the wrong reason for them. Their motivation for wanting to do it.
They wanted me to teach them how I do it. They wanted me to help them book the loads how I do it. Be last minute.
That's the trouble. I mean, the
high
thing
dollar.
is like trying to find someone with the same mindset that Justin has, and the hard work that Justin has instilled in them is hard to find in someone else. Like Justin's the kind of person that, you know, for example, he had, the drive shaft drop in one time, and like I had to drive all the way down, and he was, by the time I drove down to where he was in Georgia, he had already gotten an Uber, gotten it out, taken it to a shop, like
got new U-joints put in, and was putting it back in on the side of the road.
Other people don't have that drive, you know, incentive. You know, if it's not their truck and it's not their livelihood, really, then they're not really worried about it.
They got no skin in the game. They're not going to take care of it like
Justin
you would.
has this different mindset of like, if it's okay, I mean, this man will find a way to get things done.
If it can be broken, it will be broken.
So maybe down the road.
Yeah.
Well, down the road when I don't want to be around, not that I don't want to be around the kids as much, but
they're not going to want to be around.
Where they don't care.
Right. Are you waiting for autonomous trucks? What's your stance on autonomy in trucking? Are you going to be are you going to jump in on an autonomous truck company and be co-owner?
I am not. I don't think like Uber Freight.
You think there's money in that?
I think there's money in it for the West Coast, not for where we live.
Yeah. Long haul.
The infrastructure
I-40.
out here is not straight roads. Infrastructure out here is changing daily.
I-40, I-10 across the southern part.
Yeah, I-40, I-10 straight line, sure, but out here, man, 85 changes daily. So, and all the little back roads going through North Carolina, Tennessee, there's no way a truck's going to make it through there.
Mm-hmm.
So, depends on the sensors and the infrastructure.
What the world wants to know is a Tuesday evening. What you doing at home? Ain't you supposed to be out hauling freight?
I ran $1,200 on 77 miles, out and back in 3 hours.
Damn it, boy.
Damn it.
So yesterday I went to Atlanta for $1,400. Today $1,200. Hopefully we get another one tomorrow. I always try to make $1,200 to $1,000 a day, and if this load picked up 70 miles away and brought me right back home. So that's the kind of load I want to book because I want to be next to this gorgeous woman up here and my crazy boys. Love me.
How's that Southeast freight holding up?
It's killer. You just got to wait for the loads to come back. It's starting to get back where it's supposed to be, and I'll start getting those $3,500 down to Orlando. And when I stack 3 of those a week, I'm happy.
So, was anyone experiencing any cheaper rates today?
A little bit, and then the convoy came back with a quick, you got the load, and I went up there, and the load's been trying to be moved for 5 days, and they're like, you finally showed up. I'm like, they booked this load an hour and a half ago, guys. Like, they just finally said, let's get it moved.
There's a lot of negative sentiment out today with the Russian thing going on, and just everything kind of sucked. So, $3,500 3 times a week. Are we going to change your channel name to Just Trucking and Banking?
Just Trucking and Banking. Well, when the rates were like that in 2019, 2020, I would go down to Orlando for $3,500. I would take Savannah back home for $1,200 to $1,500, then do it again. So, I mean, if it gets back to that, I mean, I love going to Florida and just heading back to Savannah and getting back home.
Okay.
Like, I'll never take anything out of Florida unless it's maybe Jacksonville if it's something okay. But normally I'm going to Savannah and then getting back home.
And that's all van freight, right?
It's all van freight. Yep. Yeah. Sometimes light, sometimes heavy. But once you get past halfway into Savannah, the road just flattens out and it doesn't matter how heavy you are.
Now, were you able to turn a profit on that Volvo when you sold it?
I bought that Volvo for $31,500. I put $13,800 into a motor, and I sold it for $48,000. So
golf clap. That's the way it's done.
It's not bad. And then I bought the W900 for $55,000. But that's before rates went through the roof.
All right, that was awesome.
Yeah, I got real lucky.
You got a pretty good price on that W900.
Yeah, I did for 86-inch sleeper.
You can turn around and sell it right now for $150.
You want to pay that
now that this motor's in here. I said we could sell the trailer and the truck right now and pay off the house. We could do that.
So the way we judge the quality of a W9, what the world wants to know: Murphy bed or no Murphy bed? What are we doing here?
I have not a Murphy bed folds out the wall. I have the couch that folds out to a futon.
Studio.
All right.
Yeah. Then I have the top bunk too, which I sleep on when T-Dubs wants to be by herself on a long trip. The good old Katie over here. I love it.
Oh, it's
I had it
we actually
reupholstered
slept on it. What?
Monday night, two nights ago.
Yes, it was Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah. Not bad. I put a little topper on it.
Super late on Sunday and stayed in the truck together, so that way we didn't wake the kids up.
Yeah. It's a nice truck.
2 beds. You know, we all know you're a large YouTube celebrity, but do you still fart in that truck? Does your
You
seat
should have heard her
smell
fart
like
last
farts?
night. You should have heard. You should have heard Katie fart last night, and she's like, "I didn't think it would be that loud." I was like, "What are you talking about?"
You get an echo.
He goes, next time I fart, you need to shut up. And I was like, look, the difference is that mine don't stink. His smells so bad.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. We got some open windows in there sometimes. Yeah. Keep it open. But we went to Cocoa Beach with all 3 boys, her mom, and me and her, and then the boys were being crazy in our hotel room, so her and I actually went out to the truck. No, I took my middle child.
You and Payson went out.
I took my middle child. We went and slept in the truck.
And then I slept in the big bed with Kylan, and my mom slept in the
It's nice to have it.
Kylan Cash.
But yeah, I think if more people band together as truckers and booking loads right, it would make everybody profitable and make more money, because a lot of people I meet are scared to book loads or scared to offend a broker, and they don't understand the broker's just a salesman. They're just a car salesman trying to get you to buy a rate, and you got to sell them your truck.
It's just business.
Yeah, it's
Ain't nothing
business.
personal. Like, if you're scared to do business, then don't be in business.
Yeah.
I had a broker tell me I was weird today because I wasn't taking his BS price.
Yeah, call me in 3 days and you can't move it.
Right. So we actually have a friend in Arizona that actually used to be a broker.
Oh yeah, and he told us.
He was
For
like,
what's the name of the company? It was trans something.
he was like, yeah, we're basically told to like try to just get it done as cheaply as we
Yeah,
can, because
sell
they
it,
make
sell
a
it, sell
profit
it.
off it, because they get
Oh, yeah.
whatever what the company's willing.
They're making
to, like,
50% sometimes.
Yeah.
It's the business they're in. Like, you know, we want as much as we want, and they want as much as they want. It's just
But I just want to put more of that money in our pocket, not their pocket. Everyone's
Considering the drivers are the ones doing really
doing all the work.
They
You're the
sit
one waiting at the dock.
And they just email back and forth. It's like a middleman. It needs to be cut. They need to have these apps to kind of.
Have you considered? And I know you're obviously doing very well. Have you considered trying to get any of your own freight?
I have. I've tried. So a vitamin company was my guinea pig of all of this. I've tried with plenty of people, speaking to the shipping manager, all that kind of stuff.
Get paid.
Well, they don't want to work with a carrier, a small carrier, in my area at least. Maybe where you guys are with a farm or something like that that's doing a lot of reefer. But out here, I had a vitamin company that goes and delivers to all the CVS's, all the Walgreens, all the Walmarts. And they had a load that they need to move to Macon, Georgia, south of Atlanta, and they moved it all the time. And I got it through C.H. Robinson. I got it for like $1,500. And then when I was there, I gave her the number. I was like, "Hey, you guys ever need this moved? I have my own numbers. I can run it myself. Give me a call. Here's a Post-it." And I put my number on there. I said it, and she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure." 2 weeks later, I get the same exact load. I go back in there. I was like, "Why didn't you call me?" She's like, "We don't ever call you guys. We just go straight to the brokers. We don't want to deal with the payments." And I'm like, "Okay, that's why."
Have you ever thought about talking to Paul from Freight Connect?
The guy you have on your channel?
Yeah, he successfully bought some big companies to different
I've
drivers.
seen
He
him
brought somebody DuPont, and he's helped somebody get into Costco.
That's pretty bad. I mean, with a one truck operation, I don't know how that's going to work with me. But if I had 5 trucks, maybe
they were one truck.
Considering you're only one person.
Yeah,
they're all one truck.
Yeah, I mean, I'd consider it if they have something that needs to move over and over again.
Yeah,
but I'm that guy that goes for the home run.
Yeah, well, something to consider in the future if you know, things change constantly in this industry, and you know, the one thing certain is change. So
yeah, but I think
we're in a great
making
position right now.
Yeah, we're very blessed. YouTube's been killing it. YouTube made more than trucking did last year, but we made a great amount in trucking also, because I have to truck to have the content for the YouTube, and it's just been a blessing like crazy. People think that we buy too much stuff sometimes or live frivolous, but we have a lot of money saved, and we're trying to just pay this house off and just live our kids' lives, and then eventually see where it takes us.
Content, you know, is tax deductible.
Yeah, that's what our CPA
It's so funny because a lot of the stuff that we had before YouTube ever took off. Like, we had our house before YouTube went off. We had
2 of the cars.
Two of the cars before YouTube
people
went
think YouTube made our life. YouTube just made our life a lot easier.
Yeah.
So that's all it is.
Well, and then a lot of it goes into saving.
Yeah.
So you got a handful of smaller YouTube channels here watching, including myself. What's your advice to?
My secret was I tried to teach. Not my secret.
For YouTube.
For YouTube.
Yeah, just for somebody trying to build a YouTube channel.
Honestly, I filmed every single day because I said Joe Rogan was who I watched a lot when I was driving down the road. I listened to him, and I said he makes something every single day. I feel connected to him. Like I want to do that, so then these other drivers will feel like, what is he doing today? Because I know him. Like I feel connected to him.
Honestly, guys, like it's funny because we get a lot of not a lot, but we get quite a few comments of like, oh, it's not just trucking. It's not, it's you show too much of the kids, you show too much of your family style. But the thing about it is a lot of our viewers aren't truckers.
They just like to see a life.
I get emails constantly of like, I'm not even a trucker. I just watch because I like to see what's going on in other people's lives. So I hate to say it's like a little reality show, but it's like it's not. The reason we named it Just Trucking was
my name, Justin,
because of Justin. It's Justin and trucking. So
that's it. But even then, that's what it was in the beginning. I wanted to teach people like Sammy Makes Sense taught me. If you don't know what his channel is, he taught me everything I wanted to know about how to like nidbits of get my own authority started. And then I said, okay, well, I'm gonna teach people how I did it, like what happened, how I thought it was going to be.
Right, and the basis of the channel is just showing basically what he deals with in a day, not only like how he's booking loads or what the loads are looking like,
but what a shipper or receiver treats you like,
but how the shippers are treating you, how the receivers are treating you, what it's like to have kids and going through it.
Because some people say I paint a picture trucking so glorious. I'm like, no, it's not glorious. Like I've dealt with my fair share of what the heck's going on.
Cops caught on him at Walgreens. We've had all kinds.
Yeah, I think that stuff kind of doesn't play on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, no.
The main thing I wanted to ask you, I'm glad you came in here. I appreciate it. What I've always kind of wanted to know is, did you see a couple years ago when Wisconsin stomped Arizona State in a bowl game?
Oh man,
I remember that. I remember that.
Luckily for you, I went to Arizona, not Arizona State.
Oh man, I almost had it. I almost had it.
No, we were watching, but Wisconsin did play us in the in basketball. We were watching it in Phoenix.
That's okay. Boise State got Arizona in another bowl game.
Yeah, he did. That offense, man.
Yep, you bet.
This close. This close. Yeah. No. Yeah. Back to the YouTube thing. That's good advice. And you guys got the family and the.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like seeing the boys. They like seeing like what my day's going to be like, and a lot of people tune in to see how I'm going to book loads if they're owner operators like me. I had a guy come to me almost crying in Jacksonville, bringing me his favorite barbecue dishes, like 3 to-go things, and saying, I've never knew how to book loads. I was so scared of these JB Hunt guys, and the first time I watched you do a load where you bid higher than what they were offering, I never thought that was possible. And he says, now I'm making twice as much money as I've ever made. And I said, man, I appreciate it. I'm just trying to teach you what I do so we all can make some money. Like, I'm not trying to show you I'm making a bunch of money. I'm trying to see if we all make a bunch of money, then all these rates are going to go up for these owner operators.
Right, because if you're not running it for pennies, they're not going to try to sell it for pennies.
Yeah, they're going to be like, I have no other trucks.
So he was just taking whatever they would offer him.
He would say, okay, book it now is 700. I don't want someone else to give it. I'll do 700 or 750. I'm like, you should go like double that, dude, and see where they meet you at. Like, go ahead and double it and see where they meet you at. Because all they can say is no. And if they need it to move, they'll take it.
Or they'll call you weird.
Start at the outrageous. That's what I do. I always try to start at the outrageous.
Yeah, I started go double it, go a grand over and see what they say. And like I had another guy meet me at Waffle House. I was eating there coming up 95, about to jump on 26 in Charleston, and he said the same thing. He's like, man, I was so scared I was going to piss off brokers and lose their business. I'm like, they need you. You don't need them. There's going to be another broker agent. There's going to be another broker that's going to pick up that load next week.
I wonder the turnover rate with those
broker agents are.
I hear the turnover rate's really big.
If we can back up just a second, you brought up Waffle House. Scattered, smothered, covered. What's your game?
I get the hash brown bowl with chicken or the extra side of chicken on top.
All-star, baby.
Oh yeah.
I myself am the all-star. But
there you go.
We grits or hash browns.
Bacon,
grits all the way.
Browns.
Yeah.
I get my eggs over medium.
Yeah.
peppered, diced? What are we talking? Just straight up eggs, covered, smothered?
Cheese. She puts
I
cheese
get
in her
cheese
eggs.
on them. I get them either over medium or scrambled with cheese.
And then our kids demolish waffles.
And sometimes I'll
Cheese
get
is
grits,
strong.
and jelly and butter in my grits.
Cheese is a strong choice. Yes, you got to go butter with the grits.
Yeah, I do
Do
jelly.
agree.
I put jelly in it. Try it. It's good.
Jelly in the grits?
Grape or like the fruit mix. Yeah.
Jelly in the grits?
Jelly in the
Are you
grits.
some kind of savage?
She is a savage. She's a Southern girl, guys. She's a little feisty, man. You see the edited version of her on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You guys see
man.
the good. You see the good things.
It's the same thing eating toast with jelly on it and dipping it in your grits and eating it.
Oh, I do that too.
Yep, that's it right there, man.
Sometimes I'll put butter toast in my coffee.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Adam, we're from the north. I don't think we should be eating grits.
I mean, you can put cheese on them. You know, if you can put cheese on it, I can eat it.
That's savage.
Savage. Man, oh man. But I'm going to get into the kids now, guys, with T-Dubs and get a load tomorrow. But God bless you and happy birthday, man.
Take it easy. Thanks, man.
You guys. Later.
Have a good one.
Yeah, later. Oh, look who's up from their nap. Oh, we lost him right away.
All good people were born in February.
Who else is? Oh, George Washington, obviously. Who else we got in that February?
Michael Jordan.
Really? What day?
The 17th.
Damn it! And you? What February are you?
18.
All right, so we're all close. We're all close.
Yeah.
I told you. Now I told you it was a star-studded live birthday extravaganza. Nobody will leave me. If he didn't hang in there till the end, you missed it all. But my real boys hang in, all night. Cash is king trucking. Man versus road.
Cash money.
He's awfully quiet tonight. He's plotting.
Yeah, he is.
I see
He's
that.
conjuring something up.
Either that or he shit himself and he's scared to talk about it. Just sitting there smiling because feels all warm.
Yeah.
This little vent right here is not going to help you, bud.
No.
Yeah.
That's a scary picture with a shirtless fake trucking with a mother trucker hat.
You ain't got my wife laughing on that one.
Yeah,
that's weird.
About an hour.
I thought I would just come in and say,
where's the bear skin rug?
Oh my god!
Why didn't you come in here when Asian Mai was in here? Just you missed it all. You could have been on. You should have said Asian Mai, hook a brother up. Or did you miss it?
He missed it. He
The
just
glare off the fake trucking's killing me here.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody else put their shades on.
Makes me question some things that I thought I knew.
He's pasty white.
Good, why you got a spotlight on him out there?
What's going on, MC Vanilla?
I don't think. Can you hear us, Scott?
I can't hear you.
MC.
I can hear you, Britt.
Oh.
What's up, MC Casper? MC Casper in the house.
He's MC Elmer's glue.
Where's your bear rug?
Oh man!
You guys give him so much shit, man.
Is that better?
Yeah, no, you still glow,
but your
still
teeth glow in the dark.
He's like a real pasty white.
Yes, you're looking tired, rubbing your eyes over there. You about ready to fall asleep?
He only shut the camera off for a little while until his boyfriend left. Now he's got it back on.
Oh, it's true.
Thank you, Bernie Sands. Appreciate it.
I got red hair and I don't glow like that.
Oh.
I got a halo. That's why. I got a halo.
Gotcha.
Hey now. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Two of the biggest YouTube truckers coming in to say, "What's up?" Say, "What's up?"
What, Scott?
We don't hate it. You know what?
We
don't hate on anybody anymore.
Is everybody that's in here, or are y'all YouTube content providers? Am I the only one in here that don't have a channel?
Alonzo, like you're doing videos now, right?
A little bit.
I was thinking about starting.
All right.
Do it. Do it. While your wife's driving, you can just be over there in the seat, just talking smack, yelling at her, smacking her knuckles with a ruler, telling her don't.
No. Back scratcher, I'll whack you in the head. Fire thumper.
Uh-oh.
I mainly started just belly aching about my my fuel line that I had to change and the flying hook.
Oh, I thought you were going a different direction with that. Sorry.
Oh man, that was quite a thing.
That's all right, because somebody else is going to need to know how to do that someday, and
Scott,
now
what
they
are you
might.
doing? Scott's like flashing. What's that all about?
I didn't know how to do it, and I had no clue. I was like, well, I see a fuel line that's off the injector, and I just started digging into it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about one that went to the back of the head or something. Those can be hard to get at.
Yeah, this thing, I had to take that Mercedes-Benz engine. It has like a fuel plenum on it, so I had to take that off the heads and lift that up and out of the way and get a line wrench in there and tighten down those injectors.
Sounds exciting. Scott, you're giving Mark M flashbacks to the Nam. Don't be doing that. We don't need him going.
He's over at the 90s, right? That's where that light.
I was just gonna say the house music's going and everything, Cash.
Is that why you're laying down?
I need to be asleep, and I woke up and thought I'd come in and say hello one more time.
Oh, Sterling's bagging on you now. Sterling says, "Looks like Fate's making money again. Use lube."
Yeah.
You don't need to be ripping and tearing up in there.
How far did you make it, Fate?
What was that?
How far did you make it? Did you make it all the way back to the house?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Said, did you make it back?
No, I'm about 4.5 hours away from where I need to be.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Well, we got a load waiting on you, so come on with it.
Yeah, pull your finger out, Scott, and get back. Do your job.
Exactly. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you being on my side.
Oh, dude, I would have left that place like fast in a hurry.
Thanks, Alex Express. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think he was leaving there that day one way or another. Either on a tow truck, driving, or in a body bag. Or in handcuffs. Right. Possibly in handcuffs.
Handcuffs.
Mario says Cash is the funniest YouTube trucker, period. Come on with it, Cash. Put some of that humor on us.
Come on, Cash, be funny.
Now, I don't know if you can see. I'm over here at the 90s.
Let me blow you up.
How do I memorial to Scott?
Looks like that Cash when somebody says, "Go ahead, Cash, be funny."
How do I make just you big on the screen so we can see your background?
That's what she said.
Oh. Solo layout. There we go. Oh. Hey, go on inside. You see a white man with a beard laying on the floor in there. Throw him a $20 bill. You'll leave real happy.
Yeah.
But they got a memorial. They got a memorial in here for him. They call it the most explosive blowout of the 2000s.
Anyway, gentlemen, this old git's got to go to sleep because I've got a 4 o'clock start in the morning, so I've got about 6 hours sleep.
Hey,
Thanks for
Brett,
having me on there.
Brett.
Uh-huh.
I listened to a live the other day. Thank you for the kind words you said about me, man. I appreciate that.
I threw you under the bus.
That's not what I heard.
And we'll run him over.
Yeah.
I thought I edited that out.
Yeah, it was probably all cut to pieces, but no, at the end of the day, you are a good kiddie, Scott. You know, keep doing what you do with your videos. Don't get involved in any type of drama, because there is a lot of sort of silliness out on the YouTube. So once you get sucked into it, it's just you're just wasting your time, you know. Whereas I think if you put stuff out constructively,
don't be throwing out things like getting sucked into it when he's at the gay 90s.
Yeah, stuff like that. And Adam, can you pass my number on to Asian Mai? You've got.
I can.
And then
I'm gonna write it down right now here. Brit to Mai. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Yeah, and then if you could email it to me or whatever, just so I know if he does ring me or whatever, then because if your number's not on my phone, I don't answer it.
his number's on his channel, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah, his phone number's on his channel. Just click on about, I think.
And he owns BigRigTees.com.
Damn it! There we go.
Okay, well, everybody stay safe and keep making the money, and Scott, keep driving the truck, and I'll catch you all again.
All right, Dan.
All right, ladies. All right, bye.
Be safe.
Bye.
Now, fellers, I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did on Valentine's Day, where I stay up late playing with my friends all night when my lady friend's in the other room. So, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's my birthday, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. But I surely do appreciate. Now, Cash, I don't appreciate you putting a picture of that orange truck, that orange Freightliner, playing with hookers.
I didn't know if you noticed that or not.
I noticed it a long time ago.
I wasn't going to bring it up on your birthday for obvious reasons, but the next time we did a live, I was going to bring it up.
If you need a date.
Yeah.
The only way I can defend myself is that is a Century, not a Columbia, because it's got the round headlights. But I don't know if I'll convince my wife of that.
You have a gray bumper or a bumper?
I do have a bumper just like that.
All right, you guys, y'all, I'm gonna dip out of here. Happy birthday, DIY.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Thanks.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, Adam, thanks for having me on, man.
Do it again.
Haven't said much, but it was an unbelievable stream tonight, and it was.
We'll do it. We'll just come on. You come in anytime.
For sure. For sure. Nice chatting with all you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
very
take
much.
it easy.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man. All right, now we got rid of them scallywags. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I better get to bed. I got a big day tomorrow. I got to go pick up some parts, pick up some trailers, do some dispatching and whatnots. So.
Oh yeah, fun stuff. I got to go pick up some car parts, run them back up to Michigan.
Okay.
So,
thank you, Jay Walk. Appreciate it. So yeah, everybody, thanks for coming in tonight. If you're still in here, hit that like button on your way out.
All right, have a good one,
hop
guys.
in anytime. Appreciate everybody. Have a good one. See you later.